But yeah, but like I said, yeah, so the base pack has several scenarios. There's 2 expansion packs with their own scenarios, and there's RollerCoaster Tycoon with a whole bunch as well. So we got lots ahead of us, my friends. Evergreen Gardens. We are to convert a beautiful evergreen garden into a thriving theme park. So I think that means there's a lot of existing scenery and pretty details and pretty aesthetics, and ideally we will hopefully find ways to build around them as opposed to having to clear a bunch of it out so we can maintain its pristine, tranquil beauty. I'll be looking forward to the beach one. That sounds fun. Evergreen Gardens, baby. 1,000 guests by end of October year 4. Wow, that is quite a lot. So let's see what we're dealing with here. What are we dealing with? I don't think I've ever done this scenario. Got a cool. So this is something really nice here. We could build some of the concession stands around this area, maybe. This is very nice looking. Last week's streams. No worry, Blood Paul. Yeah, last time we did Diamond Heights, and I think we finished the previous scenario as well. Well, yeah, that's right. We finished Leafy Lake. So we were already halfway through Leafy Lake. We finished that one, and then we did all of Diamond Heights. And that was probably close to a 5-hour stream. It was a pretty long stream. I think I streamed it on a Friday anyway. Oh, wow. This is very nice. Yeah, I definitely don't want to, like, build over this scenery. This is, like, very pretty. Yeah, I think what I would like to do is, yeah, build concessions around here. And then, like, build a bunch more park benches, that kind of thing. I think that'd be good. There's a decent number of open spaces. Oh, this is really cool. This reminds me of something we have in St. Louis. We have Forest Park, which is fairly it's in like not like downtown. It's like more in the suburbs areas, but it's like fairly close to downtown. And there's a really nice lake around it, and yeah, they've got like a little island with like little houses in the middle. So yeah, this has Forest Park vibes, which is nice. But yeah, I'm just admiring like the scenery we have. Yeah, I would very much like to not mess any of this up just because it's so nice. We'll need a lot of maintenance workers to water the flowers and like maintain some of that kind of stuff. So that's, you know, something to be mindful of. We're starting with $10,000 in the bank, by the way. It's really good, yeah. But it's pretty hard though. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty impressive, all right. What I'll probably do is I'll probably be making saves throughout the scenario here, because yeah, I don't think I ever played this one back in the day, but I do believe that yeah, this one's gonna be a challenge. We have a lot of real estate, which could be challenging. I mean, it's nice that there's already a lot of paths built in, so we don't have to build. We probably won't have to go crazy with a bunch of extra paths. Nice little water area right here if we wanted to build some water rides. So there's things here that are very nice to have. So like we have kind of an existing infrastructure to build around, which is kind of neat. But yeah, that's I was thinking the same thing, Bloodpaw. It's like, yeah, we're gonna need a lot of information kiosks because a lot of folks are gonna get lost, most likely. Speaking of the devil, so what do we have to start? We probably don't even have information. Yeah, we don't have information kiosks to start. I'm going to then maintain that. Oh, we're starting with maximum funding. I'm gonna start specifically with shops and stalls because I want to like force information kiosks to like happen right from the get-go. I think that'd be good. I don't know if we need maximum funding, but we've got a lot of money in the bank to begin, so I think we're good. Also, we apparently have one guest somewhere, which is interesting to me. Can I see this one guest? I don't see them right now. Here, yeah, like, show me the one guest, Nathan. Wait, Nathan, what the fuck? He is like, look how fast he's walking. And he's like exhausted. Is the park even open? Dude, bro, like literally how? Okay, no, the park is actually open. Fucking Nathan S out here, who's hungry and thirsty and miserable. Been in here for 4 minutes. The park hasn't been open for 4 minutes. Motherfuckers out here somehow spent $1. Yeah, Nathan, you son of a bitch. Look at that, like, running loop or walking animation. I'm hungry and I'm thirsty, and I've spent $1 to get into this park. Jesus Christ. One thing that's kind of cool too, you can also rename individuals if you ever wanted to. So I can name him First Man Nathan, and then like turn on tracking for him so we know exactly. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do exactly that. Yeah. Yeah. First Dude Nathan. First dude Nathan S. He gets the... we got the surveillance on him, man. We got the fucking CIA on this shit. We're like tracking his shit, watching his every movements. Fucking VIP out here, baby. I know, that's what I'm saying, Bloodfall's like, dude, we just started. How does this motherfucker even get in here, man? Do not resist, my man. That's right. That's right. All right, so one thing to note, I'm definitely down, as many of you might know, I'm definitely down for renaming suggestions. If you have a good park name or names for any of the stalls or rides, feel free to call them out. We're obviously going to want to build some of the basic necessities out here. Yeah, I think this area over here, we already have some park benches set, so I think that's like a fine area for like stalls and whatnot. We'll want, since this place is so large, we'll want a number of stall areas most likely. How's about this? Let's go ahead and build one, maybe right next to the entrance anyway. Bam. Oh, pause. I think what I'm going to do, instead of naming bathrooms and drink stalls individually, I think what I might just do is because this is it's a lot to ask of you guys, obviously, to have names for all these things, obviously. So what I might just do is say, like, if somebody has a good name for a bathroom or something like that, we'll just make that the name for all the bathrooms and just number them, that kind of thing. What's up, Kohaku? CIA Attractions. That's right, my friend. That's exactly what we got going on. Open those bad boys up. We're playing some RollerCoaster Tycoon, and we're gonna put the drink stall right next. I could put it on top. I could literally do this, and then like we could build paths leading up to it. But instead, I'll be a filthy normie and put it next to the route, next to the road. Let's do $1 drinkies, and open that shit up. Or I could just stick with the default $1.20. Why the fuck not, right? Just stick with the default. Same price throughout park. Sounds good. And then there were Berg. So Berg shall happen. And Berg's $1.50. That's probably good. It's a good Berg price. I mean, let's be honest, for a theme park or an amusement park, most burger places are like, oh, I did it bad. I built an impossible burger joint. I built it like over the route. God damn it. I was joking about doing that, and I didn't think I would actually do it. That's embarrassing. But yeah, most amusement parks and thrill ride amusement park places, $1.50 for a burger is a steal, because usually it's like fucking $10 for a burger. Shit's ridiculous. All right, so we got that all set up. I'm gonna build more benches so people can actually, like, you know, chill there. Then I'm gonna start building some rides. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to build rides so that, you know, people can do things. Probably not a shabby idea. Bam, bam, and those are already there. Lots and lots of benches. And also some garbage cans for obvious reasons. It's already getting dark and spooky out here. And bam. All right, so let's go ahead and build some rides. Let's start with just the basics. We do have the boat hire, which is kind of nice. And I think I'll probably go ahead and get a boat hire going. I think we did determine that there's only a handful of parks that actually, or rides that really even need water. Water and water and water. So let's go ahead and I'm just going to kind of like intersperse them throughout seemingly randomly. So for, oh, that's so nice. Look at that. Yeah, we could put this right here. Bam and bam, except I'm going to have to comb through that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to fix this. It's getting kind of dark. It's kind of hard to see, isn't it? I'll have to build some more lights. Put the entrance here instead. I think that's fine. That way I can build paths around them a little bit more easily. There we go. Did I do that right? It's hard to see with all the pretty trees. There's scenery. Okay, yeah, we're good. And we'll make this one like pretty cheap. We'll make it like 50 cents. Open that bad boy up. What's up, Dolph Grim? Movie theater? Yeah, exactly. That's usually how it goes with IRL amusement parks, that kind of thing. All right, let's go ahead and rate. Yeah, so right now it's $1. Let's make it $2 since we have very meager offerings right now. But it's such a pretty park. I have to build a lot of lights. because this is very dark. It's just, if nothing else, it's for me, the player, and for you, the viewer, so we can see things properly. Build a few more, just the basic dealios. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and build this now, actually, because we already have this little spot kind of designated for it. I think that's a perfect opportunity. So let's go ahead and build a custom design. I think that's where the eggs will be. I think we'll probably make the entrance somewhere around there. So I think what we'll do is we will kind of have it going like this way or this way. If I made it that way, it'd be easy to get to the exit. Just kind of cool. I think what I'll probably do, let's just do this. This will be a pretty meager boat hire, honestly. We're doing well. I'm doing well. We're playing some RollerCoaster Tycoon. I always love getting to play this game. So, you know what? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna add more to this, I think. Just go a little bit more. But I'm gonna put the entrance there, and the exit. I would like to. I guess I could just like put it right there anyway. Just kind of have it wrap around. So the good news is that these are super easy to build. Obviously, I think I'll just kind of have it go around this little guy right here, this little island. So nothing special, except I say that special station platform. Okay, so not a whole lot of options here, not a whole lot of variety here. And of course, this is gonna be kind of boring. It's a low intensity ride anyway, and it's gonna be kind of expensive to build as I'm getting into this. I realize like what I'm doing might be slightly ill-advised, but I think these are nice. I think they're neat. Wait, is that gonna line up? No, I need to that do it. Yes, bam. All right, so with that, we of course need paths to be able to reach it. We're gonna have to go to a bit of an incline as well. There's the one where it's height marks on land. Well, this is water, not exactly land. There's the information kiosk. Big. That's very good. So what is this right here? Oh, this might just be at 0 actually, or -5. I guess you can't build anything when it's paused. Let's include this for paths. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It is -5. All right, so we're already set then. So that's already good. And then this one's gonna be a little bit weird, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get that shit because we're fucking gamers. So go up. And bam, look at that. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. What's up, Arctic? My dick is a noodle, goddammit, not again. Arctic out here noodleifying my dick every opportunity he gets. It's good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing well. Crack this bad boy open. Make it $1. Seems legit. Alright, so we got a few rides going. Let's go ahead and get some information kiosks going as well. We have many needs for such things. Guests are gonna get lost every goddamn opportunity they can find. Put one there. Crack it open. Oh, real quick, before anybody gets that information kiosk, could somebody get me a color? First color that comes to mind. If there's a color in your brain, type that shit in, and it'll go to the umbrella. Green, you got it, fam. Let's go bright ass green. Bright ass green. We're gonna go $3. No, we're gonna go $5 for the umbrellas. Defaulting to $2 for an umbrella. Shit, you kidding me? Let's go for $1 for the park maps. And it is open. And I shall unpause. At least it's delicious. Some good pasta. That's right. That's my that's at least a way to enjoy it. Dolph Grimm says, "This park sucks. I'm out of here, nerds." All right, friends. I will need now. Let's go ahead and put this right here. Or I could put it right here, right? So it's in the middle. It'll decimate several park benches, but I think it's worth it. All right, friends. Give me another color. There's another color that comes to mind. Vegan egg noodles. Probably. Oh, we have the boost. I forgot about the boost. Thank you. Is Nathan still here? Good question, Mr. Ogasso. Let's find out. This old first lad Nathan. So there's a Nathan S. This Nathan S is too happy with his fast ass walking cycle. Yeah, this Nathan's too rich. I think first dude Nathan has already flown the coop. I think he said, "See you later, nerds. I'm out of here." Because, yeah, he would be on there otherwise. Thank you, Awful Devil, and Elgal helping out with the boost. I forgot all about the boost. Thank you for the reminder, my friends. Now, all right, so could someone hit me with a color? Any color at all? We already have green represented, so no more green. But if somebody has a color idea, I'll slap that shit on there for the umbrellas. Awful Devil says 9. The color 9. Very good. Awful Devil says get boost. That's right. Elgal says blue. Actually, here, I see Dolphgrim said red earlier. We already have default red. Is there like a... Yeah, let's go with like blood red. Saturated red. Hell yeah. The color of the blood of our enemies. So we got that one going. Bam. It is done. We got blood red and green. We got Christmas umbrellas. Arctic bought a park map. Good job, Arctic. Good call. You mind buying like 14 umbrellas to finance these operations for me real quick? Let's build another information kiosk over here as well. We're gonna want lots of these, especially in these kinds of these nexuses right here. Anyways, bam. Could somebody get me a color so that I can crack this bad boy open and get it something nice and purty? Rival company in place. That's right. Yeah. It'll be a color war. 50 pounds gone. Really, Arctic? That's exciting, man. Holy moly, 50 pounds in like not a long time, honestly. Some perp? You got it, buddy. Let's get the perp going on. Dark pink. Bordeaux red. Salmon pink. There we go. Let's go with bright purple. Unless you have a preference, Arctic. I'm thinking, yeah, probably bright purple. It's a little bit skewed right now because it's dark right now. Let's go with that one, unless you have any other preferences. The color of Florida. That is a good color. We already have that set. We'll probably up the prices eventually. Crack it open. Bam. Arctic has left the park. He bought a park map and left. Arctic was like, I got a souvenir map. See you later, nerds. Sucks to be you. Let's go ahead and put an information kiosk over here as well. Lots of information kiosks. Lots and lots and lots. Lean is a real drug. I heard that was like a thing recently, that people were like talking about lean again. And I was like, fuck, man, wasn't lean a thing in like 2014? I was surprised that a bunch of lean Twitter threads and whatnot were happening again. I was like, this is old news. We've known about lean for like almost a decade at this point. So yeah, that was weird that was like suddenly a thing. Yeah, he needed to buy a map to see the exit. That's right. How many children? None yet. Last time we lost 12 people to a ride that exploded. And the ride that crashed wasn't even a ride that we built. It came with the park. But I think it's like rigged to be more likely to crash. I think that's like part of the challenge that's built into that particular map. So Diamond Heights has some scary shit going on. But this one has no ride starting out. So if anything crashes and explodes, it's entirely my fault. If they made more than the park ride, I mean, there's a significant chance that they probably will, because their cost to run is super low, relatively speaking, and they don't break down, and people usually buy umbrellas when it's raining, and park maps are huge for a map like for a scenario like this. So I'm fully expecting these information kiosks to be a huge money earner for us for sure. Yeah, it rained early already. The previous owners, man, they rigged us to fail, man. All right, friends, I'm going to go ahead and unpause. If anybody has any other colors, so far we have blood red, we have green, and bright purple represented. If anybody has any more colors, feel free to hit me with that shit. And repeats are fine, or like repeats from people, that is. $50 umbrella, yeah, after a certain point, they just don't care. When it's not raining, I think they are a little bit more choosy. Let's go with piss yellow. Do I go like... How hydrated yellow do we go? We could go like dark olive green, so like sick piss. Or we could do well hydrated piss, or we could do like haven't peed in like 12 hours piss. Or we could go I need to see a doctor dark yellow piss. Poorly hydrated. Good call. Good call. Bam. Nice and sickly yellow. Crack it open. Right, so that's a lot of those for now. We'll want to build more eventually. Lots of information kiosks eventually. Let's build a few more. I'm gonna raise the price of the map of the park, that is. $5. And then build another ride or two. Always get some coasters going. Let's get a merry-go-round, the classic, of course. As always, I'm trying to avoid impacting the landscape and in any negative ways if possible. That is going to be tricky because there's not a lot of like flat ground for a lot of these things. I'm going to probably build this right here. Oh, unpause. Bam. Means I will have to cut through this fence, but that's okay. It's not exactly natural beauty, so I don't really care too much about that. Whoops. There we go. Gotta delete it first. There we go. This one will be 50 cents. Start it up. Boop. There we go. Iced tea orange. Yeah, that's the only thing. It's the only thing. Let's go ahead and get rid of that one too. It looks kind of silly. And we're getting some happy musics and whatnot. Get a haunted house as well, so we're upping the ante and adding more variety to our ride offerings. I think I actually might go ahead and like kill a few trees. Put that right there. There we go. Only a few trees had to die for this construction to happen. This one will also be 50 cents. Real cheap. We're going real cheap on these kinds of basic level rides. Alright, so we got that set. Let's go ahead and build more lights. That is very much a thing I ought to do. More lights, more trash cans. I mean, this is going to be a pretty expensive operation because there's a lot of ground to cover. I think I might have just killed a park bench that those guys were sitting on, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make for them. Can I build them here? I cannot. Land not owned by park. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad. I'm not gonna go like as crazy with lights as I often do. Actually, no, never mind. I will because I forgot you can actually build them on inclines. I know park benches you cannot build on incline surfaces. Switch this around. It's a little bit hard to see sometimes. Alright, you know what? In fact, it's so hard to see. Invisible scenery, or see-through scenery. This is nice. Look, we can even like have it all be all samesies. Boat hire 1. As always, I am down for suggestions for names for our rides and for our park and for our concessions. We're lighting the beacons. Light the beacons. During the daytime, it's not as necessary, but at nighttime, it's spooky and scary when it's all dark. Excuse me, as I belch loudly. Problem is, there's a lot of grounds to cover here. So, building all these lights, it's only $5 at a time, it's not too bad, but it's going to add up. We're going to want to build more park benches, more trash cans, all the jazz. It's going to be a lot to maintain all this, but I think we'll be able to make a very spectacular park once this is all done. Phil Devil has bought a park map. Good call. The bladder popper? Wait, for the bathroom or for the drink stand? I'm the next Walt Disney, yes. Hopefully with less, like, you know, I almost don't want to say it, but, you know, unsavory properties. The bladder popper. That was my nickname in high school. Oh, 2,700 for a partial. Really? That's kind of rough, man. I mean, that's how much were you thinking it would be? Because that sounds awfully high to me, but I have no idea how much that kind of thing usually goes. Awful Devil left the park. He was like, right, boat hire was okay. I'm out of here. Everything else sucked. Guess it's on the merry-go-round. Raising the price of their lights a bit. Probably, I mean, $5 for a double fixture like this is a bit of a steal. The scale of money in this game is a little bit silly because, you know, it costs us $50 a month to hire maintenance workers. So, you know, take some of the money scaling with a grain of salt because it doesn't necessarily make sense. Now, there's enough beautification on this park already. We probably don't have to go that ham on the lights. This is more just for me, just because it gets so dark in, like, when it's nighttime with the day-night cycle. So this is entirely for my own selfish benefit. And also the viewers, for you guys as well, but it's mostly for me. How do you be a successful streamer? Do things that are exclusively for your own benefit and no one else's. That's how you do it. How to stream good. Ignore the needs and or even wants of other people. Do things that only make you happy. Disregard others entirely. It's real nice sprinklers. Now this could be a nice place to have concessions, except there's a bunch of darn flowers in the way. Ain't that some shit? Also, it's hard to build. I'm not going to try to build around those sprinklers. Also, look at this. Yeah, they already had these guys here, but they also have mixed up this style of lights as well. That's already set. We're nearly done. Boy, howdy, there's a lot. Awful Devil has left the park. Again, I think Awful Devil has left like 3 times now. Selling light bulb reserves. We'll have a monopoly on the whole light bulb park light ecosystem. Gonna have to sacrifice some park benches for this one. That's fine. Bam. And bam. I might have missed one thing over this way. Or one path, maybe. And bam, there we go. So that was about $1,000 in lights. We might not be done. I might have missed a few paths and whatnot, but I think we got most of it. So now we can start investing into other things. More information kiosks for one thing. So people don't get lost. And then the big one is gonna be roller coasters, obviously. Let's go ahead and find other places to slap these bad boys. I'm also gonna open this up now. Because now we don't really worry as much about only shops and stalls. Because I just want to make sure we got information kiosk right from the get-go. Let's real quick so I can get caught up on chat. Full wraps would be okay. Yeah, so we were quoted for a partial wrap is nutty then. Selling light bulb reserves, but only slowly. Maybe like a paint correction, that kind of thing. But $2,700 for a partial wrap. I guess I don't know how much a partial wrap would cover, but it's not a full one, that's for sure. Rides from space, that's right. Yeah, I want to see this shit light up like a Christmas tree. So what this? I'm going to go with, because Awful Devil suggested the bladder popper. I'm going to say it's going to be the drink stand. So we'll say this will be the bladder popper, #1. And as we build more drink stands, I'll add more bladder poppers. So I can pop and plop more bladders. All right, so information kiosk is there. We have one here. We have one here. We have one there. Let's go ahead and put one right here, methinks. Bam. Let's keep it closed. Could I get a color real quick? First color I see in the chat for the umbrellas, other than red, green, or yellow. Performance version that might be coming out this year. Oh, that could be cool. Yeah, that'd be nice. A brown umbrella. You got it, fam. You got it. Saturated brown or light brown? I would say saturated brown. Dude, tie-dye would be dope as hell, Dofgrim. I'd be super down. Let's go with saturated brown. Open that shit up. Bam. Welcome to Alex's amusement park, where we build lights and information kiosks and literally nothing else. I'm gonna build one here to build them in these kinds of nexus points, because I think that is where you get the most bang for your buccarinos. Especially since I've been advised that these things are huge for preventing people from getting lost, from your park visitors from getting lost. Yes, the meatiest brown. Well, another color real quick for this one, for umbrellas. Then I'll build a few more rides. Then we'll build more of these things. Also build more bathrooms for sure. Do we have a peach? That's a good question. We might have like a peachy. It's like there's an orangey. There's like a pinky. There's like salmon pink. We have balloons now. Oh, we'd be able to make balloons. That's exciting. We have light pink. Yeah, I would say. What do you think it'd be? What do you guys think would be the closest to peach? I'm thinking maybe salmon pink. Either salmon pink or somewhere in between orange and pink. Somewhere around there, maybe. And we are indeed adding some dollars. Let's do salmon pink. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling. Feeling the pinks, the pinky dinkies. It's already quick enough for you, yeah. Could be all-wheel drive though, which would be nice though. That'd be pretty sweet, yeah. Sell drugs there. I mean, that's almost what we're doing. We'll be able to sell balloons. That's almost drugs. What's the thing that you can like buy after concerts where it's the guys outside? They're like ice cold, and it's like they got umbrellas. Or umbrellas. They have balloons. It's like nitrous oxide, I guess. So I guess that's one thing we can start selling to really make our park goers happy. What else we got? Oh, that's kind of cool. Monorail. What's that Simpsons song? Drugs, porn, and Slurpees. Now we're talking. You know, a monorail or something like this wouldn't be a bad idea for a park this large. That'd be quite the park, man, no doubt. Let's go and get a coaster going. A game like RollerCoaster Tycoon, you gotta get the coasters. Individual cars, smooth twisting drops. We'll start small, except I don't have a ton of money. How much are these? A bit much. It'll be a bit before we'll be able to afford it. How are the peeps feeling, by the way? They're walking. No, I want to see their thoughts. I want to go home. People are like, this place is awful. Let's do this. Let us gonna raise the price slightly, and I'm going to hire some dudes. We might eventually want uniformed staff, security dudes as well at some point, given that we have so much stuff. Beer on top of that. Now we're talking. And a funnel cake. Well, yeah, beer and funnel cake go very well together, I would say. Because I've been to a lot of concerts, and I remember like, there were so many, like countless times after a concert, there'd be dudes outside, like in the parking lot with balloons, and they would never say what it is, but they'd be like, ice cold, and that's all they would say, and people were like, you know, handing money to them. And I looked it up afterwards at one point, and I was like, oh, it's nitrous oxide, that makes sense. Because they didn't want to just say what it was, obviously, because, you know, you don't just go around being like, illegal drug! I mean, maybe it's not illegal, but it's, you know, it's a not encouraged use of a substance. Yeah, helium. Yeah, delicious helium. Illegal nitrous. Yeah, that's how we were able to afford this park to begin with $10,000 in capital from the beginning. It was all this. So we are getting there money-wise, albeit kind of slowly. We've invested quite a lot into a lot of things. But I gotta say, I do like how it's looking. With the lights and whatnot, I feel a lot better about this just looking at it, at least. I would say let's build another bathroom or two. We're definitely gonna need more bathrooms. No doubt about it. Yeah, one there. I would say probably a bathroom next to each information kiosk, TBH. Let's crack it open. It's free for now. For now, we'll see if I change my mind on that one. Whippets, really? Really? That's wild. Yeah, it will shock you to know I've never done a whippet myself, but I'm quite familiar with them. We had to use those little miniature canister things when I worked at a Starbucks offshoot when I was at Borders, because they had the in-house coffee cafe places. It was Seattle's best coffee, but it was pretty much a Starbucks. So we used those little whipped cream compressed air canister thingamajigs for whipped cream beverages, that kind of thing. Sounds good, Dolphin. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Stuff to do around the room. Of course, buddy. I appreciate you joining in, hanging out with us, bud. Oh, got a butter perk map. More like a fart map. Am I right? Oh, God, his ass. So, all right, yeah. So I haven't built any more around there. Where else did I? Yeah, did I build a bathroom over here? I don't think I have yet. Alex is forgetting where his bathrooms are. Happens to the best of us. Bam. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. Let's build that. There we go, like that, so it's facing all the same direction. Seattle's best, that's right. Yeah, you probably saw it as well, Ogasso, because yeah, you worked at Borders at one point as well. I remember you telling me about that shit. Yes, Seattle's best. Iced coffee concentrate, yeah. Do you mean like the cold brew, like the pre-made like cold brew stuff that was like mixed in with the milk, or just the straight iced coffee? Because you could buy an iced coffee. Usually they would water it down a little bit, because it's pretty strong with no water in it. It's very strong. So I wouldn't be able to drink that straight, but usually if people like ordered iced coffee, yeah, we'd water it down a little bit, and of course leave room for milk and sugar if they wanted it. All-in-one whipped cream, yeah. I think, yeah, the steel modules. Exactly, yeah, those are the ones that I used at work, Arctic. Make it more fun. Just a couple seconds of the giggies. The little giggles. All right. Let's see. How many things? These things. There's 6, and I've made 5 bathrooms. And so I'll find the missing one. It's this one. I apparently built it on the coastline. Spiral slide, the classic. The absolute classic. See, look at this. As we're building more bathrooms, people are starting to show up. Just goes to show that bathrooms sell parks, Steve. Bathrooms sell parks. Sorry, it's the only time I can ever like do that reference. Not correctly, mind you, but still, I saw the opportunity. I seized the shit out of it. So let's go ahead and get a slide going. Let's put it right up. Oh, except that would interrupt the sanctity of that space. Let's go with boop boop. Rotate. And I can't fully see what I'm doing here. There we go. Boop boop. Make it a super cheapsies one. 50 cents. It is open. That is that color combination slightly assaults the eyeballs a little bit. You would get it straight. Yeah, if you were getting it straight, oof. You're a bold man, Mr. Gasso. Mr. Gasso. Make Awful Devil smile, and Awful Devil says, "No, I don't want to be happy." Yeah, no, we use them. Yeah, because yeah, you would use them for like whipped cream beverages. Stuff with whipped cream on top, yeah. I'll say it this way. I use them in the intended way that they were meant to be used. I wouldn't huff them. Going to the amusement park, yay! They have the best bathrooms! I can't remember which stand-up comedian it is, but I was watching a stand-up comedian special on Comedy Central, and he was doing a bit about, like, the, what he thought like the best, because he was a comedian, so he did a lot of shows, do a lot of traveling, and he was talking about his favorite hotels. And he was like, I gotta say, the Ramada Inns have the best bathrooms for masturbating. And no, I am not sponsored by Ramada Inn. I'm not being paid to say that they have the best bathrooms for masturbating. I'm just saying that willingly as an enjoyer, casual bathroom enjoyer. So I thought that was pretty good. We can get some overpriced balloons, helium-filled balloons. Oh shit, son. Oh shit, indeed. I don't know if I'm gonna go crazy in the balloons, but they are a potential money generation utility, and I'm okay with that. Let's see. Where's the entrance? I always like to build things near the entrance if I can. Alex straight up forgot where his stuff is. If nothing else, I can build one here too. Already a lot of stuff in the park. Can I actually build this on like the gravel? Is that what that is? I actually don't know what this is. Suppose you can, yeah. Okay, yeah, it seems legit, honestly. Seems legit. What's happening? What's up, buddy? Could somebody do me a favor and type a color in the chat for the umbrellas? That's right, Arctic. That's right. The glue, nah, man. Eggplant emoji. Oh, yeah. We got pink and we got chartreuse. So I don't actually know what chartreuse is. I'm going to go with pink. Let's go with, like, bright-ass pink. We already have salmon pink. We need, like, day glow pink. Yeah, that is some garish pink. Let's do $1 umbrellas. Open that shit. Open that pit up. Same price everywhere. Oh, that's the color. Oh, really? Squinto Toxic Yellow Green. Squinto Toxic. That is a good descriptor. Okay, also signed boat hire 1. I am frequently low on money, but I keep spending it on concessions and such. I do want to build... Oh, this would be a good concession place out here with all the park benches out here, too. One thing I definitely ought to do, and am doing now with my face, is a bunch more of these things. These cool little guys, because there's gonna be a lot of waste generated by park goers purchasing my edible merchandise, my concessions. Disgusting. Yeah, $1 umbrellas. Nah, man. $1, more like $1. What do I have right now? I think I have $1 balloons, and I think $5, maybe, yeah, $6, $5 umbrellas. Yeah, $1 balloons. Elden Ring, and that's right, yeah. Yeah, because, well, actually, no, isn't it out right now? Because I thought people were playing it already. I know people are streaming it. Construction equipment, he called it Squinto Toxic Yellow Green. That is very ingenious of him, honestly. I need to... Can you imagine? Just bleed them dry before they even have a chance. I like how you think, Arctic. I like how you think. Let's do another concession area. I'm kind of thinking, since we have some right here, I should probably do like one on each quadrant. So we have some here. Let's have some over here as well. And then I'll eventually go boom and then boom. So for maximum enjoyment, let's have some I think around here. So, or actually maybe this would be the better decision, because this is like, this has more meeting points. Or I could go to the top of the hill. Maybe top of the hill, because that's you hit that quicker when you're coming from the north. Except from here, well, I think I'll do it right. Yeah, I think I'll do it right here. I think that'll look nice with all the flowers and shit. So information kiosk first and foremost, obviously, most important thing of all. Bam, information. Sexy ass information. What's up, Rossi? $1 condoms. Now that's the fucking 9 quadrillion IQ. 6 p.m. Eastern. And a 0 on that 5. That's right. That's right. For another hour though, Iowan. Interesting. Yeah. So I guess. Oh, I see. Yeah. So I guess for the people streaming it right now, I guess they're doing like the VPN thing or something. Because I saw people were streaming it like 2 hours ago, and I was like, oh shit. But yeah, I guess it depends on the time zone. All right, so we got another information kiosk. All right, friends, you know what I'm about to ask? Could somebody hit me with a color? We already have yellow, we have red, we don't have blue. We have purple and pink and salmon pink and brown and purple. Let's go with black. Yeah, black umbrella. Metal. It's kind of cool because this is also like, it's almost like contact tracing. We could see where people are buying the most umbrellas and where their pathing is leading them. It's kind of neat. It Bergs. Tasty Bergs. Bam. And then tasty drinky drinks. Now this will be smartly named because Awful Devil was kind of to supply this name. The Bladder Popper. Bladder Pooper? Popper. Number 2. We need more zeros. 10,000. Yes, 10,000%. $5 condoms and 10. No, there you go. Now we're really cooking with gas. I Rossi bought Berg. We appreciate that. We appreciate that a lot. Bought park map. Ice cream. Put around the edge. Close to the edge, down by the corner. Reminder, I am generally always down for suggestions on what to name concessions and parks. Right now, we already have drink stalls claimed with the Bladder Popper. $1.50, that's probably good. But there's plenty of other opportunities. And a fun fact about, a fun personal fact about fish. I don't know if I have a lot of personal facts about fishes. How's about this, Owen? If you want a personal fact about me, about fishes, I can give one. But if there's a different subject, I guess what I probably need to do is I need to reword the fun fact, because the idea behind it is that it would be like, oh, if somebody wanted to know something about me, and like a way to like clarify, like, oh, a fun fact about your childhood, or a fun fact about your when you were in school, or your first job, or that kind of stuff. But I do have something I can offer for fish. So it's up for you, Iowan, if you would want to reconsider how to claim that one, or if you want to just go for it. If you want to go for the fishies. Pregnant, yes. When it's next to the dispenser, even better. Bunch of little smartasses. I mean, they're pretty wily little creatures. Cowgirl get pregnant. Arctic is in restroom 5. See, I like knowing everybody's bowel movements. It makes me powerful. I did open all these things, right? I did. Except I have not opened balloon stall. Somebody give me a balloon color. The only balloon color we have so far is bright ass pink. The something? Alright, so the something is that so Grace and I eat a decent bit of seafood. It's one of our favorite things to cook together. And tilapia is my favorite kind of fish. I've had halibut, I've had salmon, lots of salmon, which is great. I've had swordfish, I've had wolffish. Wolffish is something that is primarily only found in Iceland. It was delicious. I've had I've tried a number of fish things over the years, but yeah, I would say tilapia is my consistently favorite. It's kind of cheap too, which is nice too, but I just love it. Love the flavor. It's super easy peasy to cook. Love it. So that is my fun fish fact. What's up, Lunar Waffles? This is Elden Ring. It's actually Elden Ring and Destiny 2. If you actually copy and paste all the source code for Elden Ring, and then intermingle it with the source code for Destiny 2, you get RollerCoaster Tycoon 1. Sure, Google Sheet poop log. Really? That's genius, honestly. That is genius. We got a TED Talk. All right, let's do that in a second. Here, real quick, can somebody give me a balloon color that is anything other than bright-ass pink? Because we have a pretty good amount of colors available to us. Gray. Nice, happy, gray balloons. Perfect. Lead balloons. It is open. It is a done deal. Perfect. Destiny Ring 2. But nobody filled out for more than 2 days yet for the poop log. Arctic, I think I've described to you and others my seemingly unconventional pooping rhythms. Now that is a good fucking band name right there. Seemingly abnormal poop rhythms. Poop rhythmia. Ab poop rhythmia. Because I'll go and tell this to you, dear viewer. I poop once every like 3 to 4 days, and apparently that is very odd, but it's always normal. I never struggle. It's fully formed. It's not like, it's all right. I appear to ingest a sufficient amount of fiber. I'll say that much. So everything's fine. Like I'm never in discomfort. It's always like, it's one of those things where I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go do the thing real quick. It's never like, oh god, Lois, oh god. It's never like I'm fucking dying. I've been around people where they are clearly they're not having a good time, and then they need to take care of business. That only happens if I'm like legitimately sick, which is to say, sick. So yeah, so my contributions to the poop log would be probably like weird. I would be a weirdo, honestly. We're just built differently. Maybe that's just how it is. I don't eat much. I mean, I eat 3 square meals a day, but I don't do a lot of snacking outside of said meals. I'm not like a super healthy guy, but I try to not be overindulgent. Like I try to like usually I do like 1 egg between like 2 pieces of toast for breakfast. Like maybe like some frozen wontons or like chicken strips or something for lunch. And then like pasta or a slice of frozen pizza or I mean, if I have leftovers, I'll cut into those with Grace and I cook something nice. We do cook a decent bit together, so I do usually once or twice a week have like some kind of leftover salmon or chicken dish or something. So something that's like legitimately nice, like a rice dish. Or I had a bunch of soup last week. We made a gigantic pot of soup, and I had soup for like 4 days, and it was amazing. So it kind of does depend, but if left to my own devices, I'm pretty boring, honestly. 1 to 2 times a week. Yeah, that's generally about where I'm at, Iowan. Yeah, and apparently, yeah, it's less than normal. Yeah, I'm weird. What's up, Fabled Gushing Grannies? Fabled Gushing Grannies are always ready for you, my friend. Oh, the time at work up. I mean, I could just go to the bathroom and just chill there. Actually, the beauty of this, Elgaso, is I primarily work from home, so really, the amount of time I'm wasting is truly up to me as long as I'm getting my shit done. Tiny meals? I would say like 1/4 of a pizza, and I'm good. So like a full-size pizza cut into fourths, that's 4 meals for Alex. Like, so like to give you an idea of like how much it takes to make me full. This is why I don't like going to buffets, because I fill up way too quickly. Real quick, I'm going to, we've got the game. Actually, what I should do is I should save. I haven't saved yet. So, this will be, how do I just say new? Oh, here we go. New file. So, what is this? Something gardens. How's about this? Fable, I'm going to go ahead and use this. Oh god, you can't really see this because there's like a weird lens flare going on. Yeah, it's like the lights that are on the map are like behind or in front, or behind the UI. I'm going to go ahead and make an executive decision here. I'm going to go ahead and rename the park thus. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. We got looping roller coasters. Got the Gushing Grannies. Unless anybody else has any ideas for a good park name, but I think that's a pretty classy option, honestly. Good to see Fabled. 2 pieces of pizza. It is officially, when you look at the servings. Oh, I should clarify, when I say like 1/4 of a pizza, I mean like the frozen ones. Like the frozen pizzas. If it's like a full-size pizza, or like a thick crust, like a fucking like hand-tossed one from like Pizza Hut or Domino's, one of those things. Yeah, maybe either 2 small slices or 1 big slice, and I'm good. The whole park. That's correct. The George Bush Gardens. I mean, that is a very clever one, Elgaso, but he's not my favorite, so I would probably abstain. Maybe like, is there another Bush? Like, I mean, there's the guy from, there was Anthrax's other singer, not the primary guy, but the other guy. The guy who sang with Armored Saint. There's that Bush. He's a good singer. I like that guy. I'm a cheap date. I am, and I joke with Gracie all the time that I am. Jeb Bush's Gardens, yes. I think it would actually be this. It would be, hold on, let me rephrase. Let me re-grammar that one. It'd be that. It'd have the exclamation point. It's one of my favorite memes. All right, so we have a TED Talk to redeem. Let's do this real quick. Oh, Rossi, you're a genius. You're a goddamn genius. Holy fuck. Hold the goddamn presses. Rossi, you're a genius. You're really running up that... It's running up that hill, but I'm trying to think of like a running up that... Wow, guys, this is an expensive park. We're really running up that bill. Okay, I'm sorry. That's my only one. All right, so the Kate Bush Gardens has been christened. All right, so I need to rename this then. So new file. So I can see all these goddamn lights. I can't see. It's too bright. That's incredible, Irossi. God damn it. You know me too well, Irossi. You know I enjoy some like mid to late 80s synth pop, and Kate Bush is some good shit, my man. Name a right, please clap. Oh my god. It's too powerful, man. You guys are too strong. Back to the games, my friends. So, what were we doing? We were, I think, just looking for more opportunities for more... Oh wait, no, I think I actually did build them already, didn't I? Yeah, I did build them. Yeah. We had these guys. With our sad, gray balloon stalls. Alright, so the balloon stalls, I need to name it this. I need to name it this. Inflation Fetish. Number 2. And then this one over here. Inflation Fetish number 1. God, that is so bright. Why is it so bright right here? I don't know if I built any lights there. Maybe I... Okay, I see one light. Oh god, I killed the path. God damn it. It's like so bright. Burns the retinas. It's like the information kiosk is... It's just lighting up, man. It's not that. And I do see-through rides. There is no source for this incandescence. Just a sun-going supernova right there and only right there, apparently. Good golly. But anyway, we have all this built up, which is good. What was I gonna do? Oh, right, the inflation fetish. Yes, how could I forget? This is inflation fetish number 1. Very good. And the good news is that there's no particular rush. I think our goal states that we need to have 1,000 guests in our park at the end of October year 4. Parking of at least 600. Rating is fine. Guest amount. We're actually doing a pretty good job. We are like 4 months. Well, I think we start in March. So it's probably like 6 months. 6 months into year 1. We have 300 parks, or guests, actually. Just, excuse me, pretty dang good, all things considered. Oh god, we have a very big loan. That's why we had started out with so much money. That explains it, yeah, because what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to build up more capital. We could always increase our loan. I think it's really necessary just yet, at least. This one's a challenging one for sure. The good news is we have a handful of rides. But it really is just a handful. I would say the next thing I would build, in addition to even more information kiosks and more bathrooms and such. Actually, I think we're good on bathrooms, but yeah, I would say the next thing I would probably invest in, even like area I would invest in, probably somewhere up here. Up here for sure. We already have one there. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'd probably do like either right here or right here. Or another... Actually, yeah, probably like right around here for another information kiosk area. Information kiosk and bathroom. Down to $56 in our pocket, baby. Although it's the first of the month, which explains it. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's not the first of the month. Actually, yeah, where's all our money going? We've been in the red for so long as I keep spending all of our money on things. Yeah, it's the 11th of the month. Yeah, so our biggest expenses are coming from staff wages and research. Yeah, that's a thing too. I think I might go down to normal funding. I don't think we need maximum funding. We have so many things that we can build. We don't need to research more things. Like it'd be one thing if we were running out of ideas and we were just sitting on a money pile, but we are not. We aren't, and we are not. So we're good there. What do the people think? Get a quick finger on the pulse. I want to go home. I already have a park map. I need to go to the bathroom. Park is clean and tidy. Yeah, people that want to go home already. That's a good sign. What's up, Pelican? This is number 1. It's actually the first one. There are no older ones, believe it or not. Yeah, this is RollerCoaster Tycoon 1. I am playing with OpenRCT2. Well, it's called OpenRCT2. Here's the link for anybody who's curious. Whoops, not RFT. OpenRCT, there it is. It is a open source re-implementation of RollerCoaster Tycoon that allows for widescreen play like we have right now, and nice lighting and day-night cycles and that kind of stuff. Also run the negative, very good. So it allows for a number of conveniences and nifty, like, modern fixes and whatnot for things. This is pretty nice. And it's pretty good. I like it a lot so far. This is one of the harder scenarios. This is Evergreen Gardens is the name of this particular scenario, and I have renamed it to the Kate Bush Gardens, courtesy of iRossi's suggestion. And also we're using Twitch chat integration, or it's just called Twitch Tools integration. So if I check the list here, there should be people. There we go. So Arctic is in the map, or is in the park. So we get intel about we get guests named after our people in our chat. So there's one for Arctic right there. I'm guessing Ogasso's in here. There he is. He's walking. And let's see what else we got. In fact, I imagine Pelican, you might even be here already. Sometimes takes a second to load in. Yep, Pelican Yawning is here. He's super happy. He's just a little bit hungry, a tad hungry. He's already bought an umbrella. Smart man, smart person, very good. Awful Devil says, I'm out of here, but he's back. He's back for more, and he's super happy, and he's got money in his pocket. Iowans on the slide. Good shit. Good shit. Yeah, Awful Devil's walked out of the park like 40 times. Oh, and thank you. Yes, thank you for the reminder on the stream boost. We are indeed getting there, my friends, with the stream boost, which is great. So if anybody has an extra couple of channel points in their pocket that they're just dying to use, then the channel boost is a great way to help out. Man, we just keep losing money, don't we? I wonder what's going on here. The staff wages part makes sense, although I'd assumed it was all at once in the month. I think what we need to do is we need to take more loans so we can build more coasters and shit. So again, to get more people in here, because I think we're kind of in a money pit right now. So I think that is exactly what I will do. This might be a bit risky. Let's see what our options are. We could do like a cheap roller coaster, because some of these are like pretty minimal, you know, with very low intensities. Some of them do get much more involved, but you can usually get something that's like kind of intense, kind of silly, but it's not terribly expensive. Excitement and intensity. Whew, yeah, some of them are very involved. Most of them aren't too ridiculous, but yeah, some of them are like pretty cheap. Or we could go the more intense route. That was the mini one. Looping coasters are pretty fun. Some of these don't show any stats, which is kind of odd. Yeah, these are again more expensive, but you usually get quite a bit out of them, which is nice. What is this parkland? This park is the Kate Bush Garden, since it began as the Evergreen Gardens. What's up, Massacre? Off the original. Oh, that's right. Let me think about this. How did I get the original? I think my grandparents' family computer had it on there. I think one of my aunts bought it and like installed it on my grandparents' computer, because that's where I played it way back in the day. Was like hanging out at Thanksgiving, like playing it with my family, like with a few of my aunts who love video games. Entrance fee is too high. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you, game, for telling me. Yeah, we are constantly in the red. Most beautiful park in the country. Hell yeah, that'll bring in some new peeps. I think it was at 7 previously. Now this roller coaster is like mesmerizing. $77,000 on this monster. That's not a roller coaster. That's an ecosystem. That's just amazing. Awesome fries. That's kind of surprising. Like this is not a very exciting, nor is it a very intense coaster, despite how cool it looks. Talk about like choice paralysis. Sometimes it's hard to know which one to go for. Now this one's like kind of a no-brainer. It's really cheap and really simple. It's similar to the shuttle loop, but it's like a double loop, which is kind of cool. Let's go with a double shuttle loop, but we need monies to do it, so I'm going to take out more money for a loan. And let's hope that this pays off. Because more coasters, which means more boasting. Boasters. Boasting. It made sense in my head. Takes up a little bit of space, obviously. So you have to choose where and when it should go. I would say probably right here. It's a little bit, whoops. It's a bit of a tight squeeze. See, it's raised up. There we go. Yeah, I want it as flat as possible. So right there, it's 235, 225. Yeah, like honestly, whatever the cheaper option is. It's kind of cool. I like how it goes underneath or over this little walking path. That's kind of neat. In and out of an amusement park. Yeah, yeah. It just only popping in for just a little bit and then leaving and then popping in again, then leaving again. This park sucks. I'm out of here. Rage quit. Interest again. Here's $7. This park sucks. Like just constantly. Killed those trees. Hell yeah. Whoops. Make this one. I'll make it $1.50. Crack it open. First coaster of the park. Had to take out a loan, a bank loan, to pay for it. Hopefully it's worth. And I can take out even more loans to build even more coasters. Smart, honestly. Now, pursuant to the conversation of naming our rides and naming things, this is the double loop. Oh, just so we're clear, launch speed. You can make it ridiculous. I'm just gonna assume. Here, let's go ahead and save. I'm just gonna assume that the launch speed is not enough to like literally launch it. As you can see where this could go. If it launches it too much, Shuttle Loop is a very safe coaster at the default settings, but you can find that you can absolutely cause a murder to happen. Ooh, look how close that gets. A little scary. Alex Land. That's the strip club. That's something else, Awful Devil. We don't talk about Alex Land. Don't you worry about Alex Land. Let me worry about blank. Alright, so we got kind of an intro coaster there. It's just cheap. Something quick and dirty. We do have log flumes available, which is nice. Log flumes are cool. Now, let me double check here. Because we're trying to avoid people getting lost. Clean and tidy. Already got a park map. Need to go to the bathroom. So, fewer people are saying they want to go home, which is good. So that's encouraging. Can't find Spiral Slide. Says one person. Drink is good value. Not hungry. Great scenery. Jumping fountains are great. Yes. Alright, now more people are saying they want to go home. A lot of people say they already have a park map. So that means our vice grip on the amusement park or information kiosks is very much working in our favor. Lock all the gates. Yes. The park is open, but only one way. It is a one-way opening. Excuse me. Yeah, we're starting to get more revenue, starting to get more people in there as well. So we know that $10 is too much. We're going to up the ante to just $1 more. I think this kind of goes to show that roller coasters are huge. It's too intense for says one person. One person says this one roller coaster is too intense. It's not that high of an intensity rating, is it? You know, it is high. It is high in all fairness. But it's quick and has a pretty good excitement rating. Not too ridiculous. It's a lot of G's. It's like a diet version of the Euthanasia coaster. Is Fabled still in here? You probably are, Fabled. And if you do leave, a new guest with your name will enter the park usually shortly after. So Fabled, you're still in here, buddy. You're walking. He's vibing right now. There he is. He's got something in his hand. He's got a drink and a map of the gardens and a balloon. You go to the bathroom, clean and tidy. This drink from the Bladder Popper number 2 is a really good value. I'm glad you're enjoying your beverage, Mr. Fabled. Says, man, I gotta piss. I gotta piss like a racehorse. Although he is walking towards a bathroom, so he'll be fine. Mechanical horses, yes. We do have a mechanical horse ride. Somewhere. I'm lost in my own park. Where's the merry-go-round? I heard it. Where'd it go? Awful Devil's in restroom number 6. Awful Devil's like, I'm taking a shit in this park. I'm gonna leave an upper decker in Alex's bathroom. Where's the merry-go-round? I legit don't know where it is. Help. Help, I'm lost. Oh, it's obscured by trees. I'm told it's great fun. Yes, it'll distract me from the horrors of real life. That is accurate. So, pursuant to the conversation of Ramada Inn is the best bathroom in which to masturbate, we just got an award, verifiable authentication, that our bathrooms are the best for taking heaping dumps. Best Park Bathrooms Award. God damn. You can't make this shit up. That's incredible. This drink was $15. It tastes like shit, but man, those bathrooms, some of the best pissing experiences I've ever had in my life. Now, my bathrooms aren't that good, but we have a lot of bathrooms. So I think that's the thing. I think they're really excited about the number of bathrooms we have. And look at that, baby. Revenue's up. We just got like 100 new guests in our park. So, dude, what did I say earlier? I said, bathrooms, sell parks, Steves. Bathrooms, sell parks. And I was fucking right, apparently. Unbeknownst to me. Good fucking golly, that's absurd. Hey, what's up, Panda? World's greatest toilets in the park. That's right. We got the turlets for your whirlets or something. I don't know. Made of solid gold. Look at the shits I can take, poggers. All right. Well, the good news is we can now achieve my life's ambition by continuing my manifest destiny ambitions. I think I said the next like information kiosk bathroom stand area will probably be right. I'm thinking right around here, either here or around here. But yeah, I'm thinking right around this little point right here. So let's go ahead and let's give the people what they want. We're known and what's the word? We're celebrated for our bathrooms and our information kiosks. So I will give the people what they want. You want the bathrooms? I got you the bathrooms, homie. There's a bathroom right there. It's free as it's ever been. Free as the wind blows. Real quick, here we need a color real quick for the umbrellas. This is information kiosk number 8, if you can believe it. Thank you, Pelican. Thank you. I was really fast. Oh, and thank you for the boost. Yeah, thank you to Pelican and Panda, which nudged us over the edge for the channel point boost. We have the boost achieved. Our weekly boost opportunity has been reached. Thank you, my friends. If anybody has a color in mind, the first color somebody types in the chat, other than purple, pink, red, yellow, because those colors have already been claimed for umbrellas, that is. Oh, and black. We already have black. We already have red. We already have all those. Yeah, we need another color. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if there is a crimson. Actually, I guess this could be crimson, but we went with saturated red. Let's go with blue. Let's go with dark blue. This dark blue is my favorite. Open. Open for business. Business. These nuts. In your face. Alright, so I think that means we're good on information kiosk bathroom areas. I'm trying to, like, include them a lot of places because we need a lot of bathrooms and a lot of information kiosks because people will get lost. I think we'll build up another concession area right here. And then what I think I will also do is maybe one more information kiosk bathroom combo meal somewhere. Also, I'm going to go ahead and lower the loan because we have made back a lot of money we just spent. I mean, honestly, we were like 250 guests. We've literally doubled our park population. And the thing that doubled it for us was the most beautiful, the best bathrooms award. The best bathrooms award has launched us to the stratosphere of success. So we are halfway to our goal. Our ratings are popping off. Dude, things are looking good for old Alex Land, for old Kate Bush Gardens. So Yeah, we have these here. Yeah, I want to do one more information kiosk area. Maybe it's unnecessary because again, I'm thinking like I'm looking at like the distances in which we've placed these already. We have one there. We have one. Yeah, I think I'll do one more. I think I'll do one more. I think I'll place it like pretty much right here, more or less. And this will be just bathroom and information kiosk. So that means we need one more color. And only one. This will be the final information kiosk that we'll build. Barring any surprises. Unless people are like dying and they're lost and they're sad and they're scared. And they're pissing and they're shitting. Can't wait to sit my booty on that thing. It's gonna be great. Toilet cushions made of down feathers. It's unavailable on mobile. Yeah, I think it is unavailable on mobile at Rossi. Yeah, I know other channel point redemptions do work on mobile, but for whatever reason, channel boosts do not work. Yeah, for whatever reason, which is a bummer. Any other colors? We like so anything other than red, blue, purple, yellow, pink, and black. Which admittedly doesn't give a lot of options. We don't have any greens. We don't have any oranges. We don't have any gray umbrellas. We have a black umbrella. We have like beige. We have olive. We have turquoise. So we have a number of options. Once you have a color, I'll crack this bad boy open. Then we build more rides. Masker says green. You got it, fam. Let's go with bright green. I don't know if that'll. Actually, no. I think I will go with darker green. I think that might show up a little bit better. See, okay, that's called dark and doesn't look very dark. I guess that looks okay. All right. Now, if we could only get an award for the best umbrellas in the entire country, best bathrooms and best umbrellas. Almost said breast umbrellas. That's something else. We got $1,000. Got 1,000 bones in the park, the bank that is. Let's probably do more concessions eventually. What do the people want? Got park maps, clean and tidy. I want to go home. I think I want to go home probably means they want more things to do. So maybe I should focus on that instead. Because I was thinking that more concessions might be good. We have one concession area here. And one on the other side of the map. Ideally, I would want one up here next to this concession area. And then one down here next to this concession area. That way we kind of have all quadrants covered. This is such a large map. That's something we will want to do for sure. Have we got any other other standard rides that I could just build real quick? Always log flumes. It's always solid choices. Lots of coasters. We could do a hedge maze. It's not too expensive, are they? That's pretty chill. Let's do this cool spiral maze. Oh, there's two different. Oh, spiral maze and spiral hedges. There's a miniature maze. I should go for a smaller one, actually. Oh, that castle one's cool as hell, honestly. There's mini maze and there's mini maze. So we have variety here. I think we'll probably just go for the simpler one. The difference is an excitement rating difference of 0.1. I like that this takes up less space, so it'll be easier to squeeze in somewhere. We could build it on the water. Oh, wow. It's actually cheaper to build on the water. What the fuck? That's so wild. It's cheaper to build in the water. That's crazy. Fuck it, man. Sure. Oh, you know what? Honestly. Oh, okay. This might be a little bit tricky, actually. We could design our own, but that'd be kind of expensive, honestly. This is the dumbest shit, and I'm kind of here for it, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Now, it's cheaper to build on the water. The tricky thing is going to cost more money to get the paths to behave. Actually, hold it. Let's go up from the get-go. That's what you could just build over that. That's crazy. Give the people what they want. And what they want is a on-the-water fucking mini maze. That's just goofy as hell, and I love it. Absolutely love it. So we got that, and let's go ahead and get this path over here. What's up, Warbro? Thank you for the hydrate, my friend. Pelican with the MS Paint Challenge. Haven't done one of those in a while. Let's go ahead and finish this up real quick, then we'll do the MS Paint challenge. So, real quick, this is height marks on... Actually, height marks on land is rarely helpful, but height marks on paths is absolutely what we need. So this is -5. So only we need to go up one level. Whoops. Shit. Let me do that. Oh. There we go. And just like that, we're golden. What a dumb thing I've done. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but it's dumb, and I kind of love it. Bathroom 7. Good job, Rossi. Quick reminder, I am down for suggestions for food stands, bathrooms, and information kiosks, and rides, of course. We already have drink stalls named. We have several food stalls. We have fries, burgers, and ice cream. And balloons. We also... Oh, no. I already claimed balloons. I named them inflation fetish. This is going to be, yeah, a one... let's make it like 70 cents. $1 might be a bit steep. I'm going to go ahead and name this one myself. I'm a big fan of that one King of the Hill YouTube poop. And there's the part of the beginning where it's like, hedgers and clippers and hedgers and clippers. So I'm going to name it that. Hedgers and clippers and hedgers and... Okay, so I can't... There's a character limit. How's about this? Ampersands to save space. Hedges and clippers and hedges and clippers. Sea King, hedges and clippers. There we go. Actually, yeah, that'll I think look pretty good actually, because I'm gonna include the space because then then it'll loop. No, actually, hold on. Yeah, that way it'll loop well when the name is squilling like this. Good to see it, Black Magic. We're playing more RollerCoaster Tycoon. We just built a what could be considered a poorly conceived hedge maze on the water, directly on the water. Stocked up anyway, though, Dave. Is it supposed to snow more? Because I know it snowed a little bit yesterday and quite a bit. Well, not a whole lot, but enough to make the roads shit. I know the roads were really bad yesterday, and I haven't been on the road today at all, by design. But I'm hoping they're not as gross. Also, let's go ahead and make this a little bit more party. I should generally do more park benches and the like. And more trash McCanns. Because I'm a trashy boy, what can I say? Boop, boop, boop. In fact, yeah, I should probably go around and start, putting more park benches and that kind of stuff down anyway. Everyone is Awful Devil, yes, all part of the collective, the Awful Devil collective. Dave bought a burger. No more snow above freezing starting. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. This will be free from our snowy prison for a bit, hopefully. Yeah, I think what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start putting down more park benches. And or trash cans. And also hire more handymans. Because this is a lot to maintain. So yeah, we actually have quite a lot of park benches here. Let's add some more, though. We have a lot of walking paths, though, to populate. So this is going to be pretty ambitious. And I think there is something to be said about overdoing it. I think technically trash cans and park benches do diminish your park's like beauty. So I think there is something to be said for like overdoing it, I think. Also need to add more park benches around here, like fuck tons, because people like to sit and enjoy their consumables. Consume their consumables. I'm happy to encourage that. For my own selfish gain. Also, general reminder, I am still down for suggestions for rides, as well as names for concessions. We have a lot of bathrooms and a lot of kiosks. Oh, apparently I have an extra kiosk that does not have a matching bathroom. That cannot be allowed to stand. That one has one. That one, this one might not have one, actually. We have a bathroom here? I didn't build a bathroom here? What the fuck is wrong with me? And I sit on my laurels of having the best bathrooms in the country. Which is an actual thing our park did win, by the way. Best Park Bathrooms Award for the year. We're going for year number 2 next year, by the way. Keeping that belt. Champion bathroom belt. Put her up there, right across from the ice cream stand. Let's crack it open. You know, it's something just occurred to me. Hold on, I need to look this up real quick. I need to look something up before I bring this up inaccurately. It was in the Olympics recently. Frozen. Yes, appendage. No, it was something else. Yeah, this was it. This is a real thing. So, did you guys hear about frozen penis syndrome? Frozen penis at the Olympics? So, I think I'm going to name the ice cream stand after that. I think I'm going to call the ice cream stand suffers frozen penis. I think we're going to go with that route for naming the ice cream stand. I think that's a very classy option. Let's go with that. Hey, Stickbug, what's up, bud? It's good to see you. We're chill with Stickbug and Persemoni's chat yesterday, which was nice. So yes, ice cream stands shall henceforth be... This is number 2, so this will be frozen penis syndrome. Oh, no. Olympic frozen penis syndrome. Number 2. Oh, what? Okay, just Olympic frozen penis number 2. And then... Fruity Ices, yes. Fruity Ices, nah, man, that's too wholesome and family-friendly of a name. It's number 1. Very good. Hashtag meat popsicle. So I'm trying to give, like, good names. I remember Arctic had a really good potato pun for the French fries. French fries stand, but I can't remember what it was. Alright, I was adding a bunch of park benches in this area, because people like to be able to sit down and eat their food. So you definitely want to provide lots of that kind of stuff around these areas. Give the people what they want. That is very much a thing that we like to do here. Lots and lots of park benches around here. And where you can't put park benches, go ahead and put trash cans. That way people will dispose of their waste properly and not shit on the floors. Like hooligans. Like a bunch of goddamn hooligans. Yeah, put some right there, put some there, and there, and there. Really can't go too much. Can't go too ham. And then... Let's go ahead and put some just around here in general. Yeah, we have a lot of paths to kind of move through. We need to keep an eye out for things that need to be repaired, like if there's any park benches that are busted, that kind of thing. Is a great way to lose some of that highly coveted beautification value, is like vandalism, that kind of thing. I might need to make scenery invisible so I can do this a little bit faster. See-through scenery. Whoops, I didn't even do that. Crap. Sorry about that. Oop, wanted to build it there. Not there, Birdman, there. There's already a lot of park benches out here, specifically. Don't always stand anymore, though. Yeah, lots of stuff there, which is good. Get a few more trash cans here. Yeah, I guess the only downside with having a fuck ton of trash cans is if they get full, you have to have a maintenance worker change them out. But I would rather have that than a bunch of trash on the ground. It's like two versions of... Two different kinds of problems. One being more easy than the other to solve. Somebody lost an umbrella. I think... Hold on, can you pop these still? Yep. Pop them manually. Also, if people ever clap, like when you reach your award goal, then usually a lot of balloons end up in the sky because everyone releases their balloons to applaud your accomplishments. Your gamer accomplishments. Oh, right, I want to make this invisible. Boop. Or see-through, rather. Yeah, see right there, there's some garbage on the ground. That's where a trash can would have helped. So it might seem silly that I'm going so ham on the trash cans, but this is from experience. What experience tells me. I just like to build these more or less like in like patterns, like recognizable patterns. From the edges. One downside is putting them on the end of a path like that is you're still paying the same amount for half the seating. Some part's not perfect, but it's okay. Still doing all right. This is like a really nice area. We could do something with this. As it is right now, it just looks pretty. We could do something with this area. The problem though, it's already like very flowery, so it'd be kind of hard to... I mean, I guess you could do concessions here if you really, really wanted to, but I think we have concessions fairly nearby. Kind of in the middle of these two. So yeah, I'm not sure if it'd be worth it, honestly. Second time in the last 3 months. Oh, so it's a frequent thing for this lad. This poor guy. I don't, Pelican, but I do now. That shall be the name for all of our bathrooms. You're a genius, Pelican. This is why we keep you around, my friend. That's the only reason. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So yeah, because we have the name of our bathroom, or bathrooms, our drink stalls is the Bladder Popper. Shits and Giggles number 1. Whoops. So yeah, so we're just gonna name all the bathrooms Shits and Giggles and just number them accordingly. Oops, not that one, not that one. Number, hashtag 2. Can I copy and paste? Does not appear to. Actually, if I tap it out that way. Bam. Hey, it does work. Okay, so it does copy and paste. It does paste, you just can't copy very well. Not as easily, at least. This is great because we also have it set such that whenever a park guest that is named after a chat member uses a facility, so to speak, we will get a pop-up saying it. So, like, we'll get a message saying, Awful Devil has entered Shits and Giggles number 6. And it's like, yes, that is the kind of intel I desire. You know, the CIA, like the NSA, they're fucking up by surveilling, or what's the proper term? Utilizing surveillance on its citizens, you know, on residents and civilians for shit like, you know, the things they're purchasing, the kinds of Google searches they're using, that kind of thing. If they were real intellectuals, they'd be tracking our bowel movements and where we're pooping and pissing. That's how real gamers do it. What's up, Scarlet? Have we killed a bunch of people yet? Not today yet. Now, last time we streamed this would have been on Friday of last week. And Friday of last week, we were doing the 4th, I think, scenario. It's called Diamond Heights. And with Diamond Heights, you have a partially complete park, and your goal is to double its value by like a certain time frame. And it had like 4 very impressive and very cool looking coasters that were already built for you, like when you start the scenario, so it was already sitting there ready for you. So all you had to do was build around them. However, 2 of those coasters were apparently very unsafe because after like 6 months of starting the scenario, one of those coasters crashed and killed 12 children. And nobody wanted to ride those things for a while. See, there we go. Now we know Scarlet is enjoying Shits and Giggles number 1. Good job, Scarlet. We're proud of you. So yeah, that was a wake-up call where it's like, oh, the pre-built rides aren't very safe all the time. Sometimes that's like a ticking time bomb you have to deal with. That's part of the challenge. So last time we had a ride that we didn't build that crashed on us and killed 12 people. This time we have no rides from the start. So it is up to us. It's rather down to us if something explodes. It is entirely our fault. Shitting and giggling. Constantly. Yes, constantly. Yeah, they actually kick you out if you're not loud enough in the bathrooms. Look at this. People are buying our umbrellas or buying our balloons. And again, you can kind of see with contact tracing where people have been to buy their umbrellas. Because, yeah, you can see... Oh, wait, never mind. That they just switched off from umbrella mode to balloon mode. But you can see the different colors for the umbrellas. Just kind of cool. All right, I was doing invisible scenery. I was, like, kind of dressing this up a little bit. Building up more park benches and the like. Let's continue down that path. So people can chill and enjoy their merchandise and their concessions. The greatest of ease. Probably build more lights in some of these places eventually, but for now, I don't want to go too ham because it's just expensive, yo. Oh shit, I probably shouldn't have done that, actually. Wasting money, Alex. Time is money. So we got all that built up. Yeah, I was looking at this kind of area here because it's so cool. Observation tower is ready, by the way. That's kind of neat. This area's kind of a little bit barren. Actually, here, we'll put a trash can there instead. Yeah, barren of things like that to place. This is all very nice, except not a ton of trash cans around here. Let's build a few more. There. Lots of places to sit down, though, which is nice. They love it. They love it. Hopefully they love it. Can't build benches on these inclined surfaces, but you can build them at the top. Good enough for me. Nope. Gonna rotate this around so I can see a little bit better. Some more park benches there and there. You're actually pretty good on lights. In a lot of these areas. It's still not perfect. I did hear something broke down a little bit earlier. Hopefully the dudes are on it. The mechanics that we hired. Painstakingly. So it's a little bit of an easier way to switch off between benches and trash cans. Pretty a lot of benches around here though, which is good. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm hearing this roller coaster going right now. Look how close it gets to the edge, man. A little scary. A little scary. Not too scary, just a little bit. Just the Diet Coke of scary, you know, just a few calories. A few scary calories. I could build I could build trash cans on the grass in case that was the thing I wanted to encourage. Whatever reason. Whatever reason. And now we're getting more into... In fact, yeah, I'm gonna build even more park benches just around here, because yeah, still people want to sit down and enjoy their food. Build some there, some there, some there. It's like trying to take advantage of all the real estate that we have out here. Some there. That's the one downside with like trying to furnish all these areas, because there's so much. But we're doing pretty well. We still have a lot of gas. We're trending upward despite all the money I'm spending on, you know, making this place look and function very nice. And hopefully nice and clean. Assuming I do my job right. Also, looks like this area I forgot to build lights into, so we'll take care of that right the heck now. And an area looks especially barren. It's like, oh, let's plug that shit up real quick. I didn't mean to do that many benches. Let's not overbench. So right there, right there. Just there and there. All right, cool. What else? Sometimes it's a little bit tricky to see like what are areas I've already visited. Usually it's pretty obvious. One shits and giggles number one. Yeah, you can tell that we're starting to get more just park activity, because we're getting a lot more bups from guests that are named after chat members. We're just starting to get more of those kind of organically, so to speak. Oh, that's Nitro. What's up, Nitro? Thank you very much for that raid. Hope you're doing well. We'll do a quick setup for Nitro, unless somebody else beats me to it. Nitro Nova double underscore bam. Actually, Nitro could shout herself out because she has mod powers. Oh, I sniped it, Elgaso, just barely. Just barely. Doing some more Ace Attorney, my friend. That's right. Very good. I know you were saying the other day, Nitro, you were looking forward to getting back into the courts. Getting back into solving them cases. Were there any super wild moments in today's stream? So I know I've mentioned before, I've yet to play those games, but I have several friends who very recently have started up playing the Phoenix Wright games. So like as a result, there's a lot of Phoenix Wright discourse that I've been privy to, and it's very much a good thing. I like hearing and seeing lots of Phoenix Wright things on the TL, as we say. Oh, this is a little bit weird. I kind of want to build around that a little bit. There we go. Need more trash cans. I'm a trash man. Especially as you see some litter right there. That's like a that's an instance where it's like, yep, more trash cans would have been helpful there. And also, as our park increases in size, which is to say more park visitors, that is one downside, is because yeah, it means that there's more people to litter. So you need more facilities. I think I just killed a light by accident. Whoops. I meant to put that right there. Just thrilling gameplay, man. Watch a streamer build a fuck ton of benches and trash cans. I have a trash can fetish. Trash cans and park bench fetish. I'm sure that exists, right? Got coffee thrown in his face. Was that like something that was guaranteed to happen, or was that because a thing went poorly? Because I know there are some story things that are, I think, scripted into those games. So it's like, was that from a goof, or was that like a, oh, that was going to happen? And it did happen. Let's go ahead and light this path as well. Oh, I should do more park benches exiting the roller coaster. I mean, people aren't going to get too sick on that thing, but still. They will get sick, though. It will happen. Oh, yes. It will happen. Like somebody got sick right there. So yeah, that's where if you build more park benches, they're more likely to like to sit down and try to work out the illness versus puking everywhere. Because puking, when I used to play this game as a kid, I always thought the more people puking was like a good thing. I saw it as like a badge of honor. It's like, yeah, I'm making rides that are making people sick. But at the same time, I will grudgingly acknowledge that it's something that has to be cleaned up. So I can't just have people puking and that's it. I have to deal with it. I have to deal with the aftermath of my choices. Look at that. Yeah, lots of litter out here. So yeah, lots of trash cans and park benches are helpful. Also, maybe even some more lights. There's not a lot of lights out here specifically. Maybe some like right as you enter the park. Bam. 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 Beautiful. It is supposed to happen, though. Okay, yeah. That would be a good prompt, Nitro. You're exactly correct. That would be a very good prompt. I'd be super down for that. I mean, I wouldn't have the context for it, but as somebody who's never played the games, but Phoenix Wright having coffee thrown in his face is something that we can all aspire to. Bench there, bench there, bench there. Bam. Bing, bang, boom. And some more lights. More lights, less fights. I think I feel a lot better now. Kind of populating some of this to have like less barren paths and more, yeah, facilities kind of built in. That makes me feel better. I think the people will appreciate it. It's 700 guests by the way, which is pretty nutty. We've spent a lot of money to get there. Park rating though shows. Real quick, we'll check the thoughts on the park goers. Finger on the pulse. I'm gonna finger my park guests. Oh, okay, well, I already regret saying that out loud, but I can't take it back, so I'll just commit to it. Put more of those down. Bam. Another sad gray balloon leaves us. Alex is gonna finger all of us. Oh, well, what's up, Captain Riot? That's right, yeah, we're playing some RollerCoaster Tycoon. This is RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 specifically. And I'm playing, if you ever played this game back in the day and you're thinking to yourself, how is he playing it with a widescreen mode? What in the world? So we're using a tool called OpenRCT2. Here is the link for anybody curious, or that's not really the link, it's more just of a summary of kind of the information, but it's a re-implementation of RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 that allows for widescreen mode, and it runs a little bit nicer on Windows 10, and just some modern conveniences. Also has a day-night cycle and improved lighting options, which is nice. And it's really nice, and we're also using a Twitch chat integration, whereas people chat in the Twitch chat, they'll have guests named after them. What I'm doing right now is I'm playing through the scenarios, the basic scenarios in the game. Right now, this is the second to last beginner scenario, and it's Evergreen Gardens. I renamed it to the Kate Bush Gardens because it was a name that I didn't come up with, but Irossi gave it to us, and it was a good one. Our goal is to reach 1,000 guests in our park at the end of October of year 4. We're not even halfway there yet. And park rating of at least 600. Park rating wise, we're doing great. We need to get more guests in our park. This is a very large park. This is probably the largest of the beginner scenarios. So we have lots of room to expand and to build more things. So what I'm probably going to do is save up for another roller coaster or something. Yeah, it's a cool level. I don't think I ever played it as a kid. I remember playing the first 2 a lot. I don't think and maybe a little bit of the lake. Really cool lake level, but I don't think I ever touched this one or Diamond Heights, the previous one. The previous one was rough though, because you probably remember this, Captain Riot. The 2 coasters, I think it's claustrophobia and amnesia or something. There's like a dual coaster that they're like mirrored and they're synced together, so they all like they'll launch simultaneously. Those 2 coasters are great, but they're dangerously unsafe. When we played it last time, we had one of them crash and killed 12 people. And as you remember, you start with those coasters, so it's like, I didn't even build these motherfuckers, and they're out here exploding on me, man. So I think that is part of the challenge for that level. It's supposed to be tough. That's right, Irossi, our musical tastes, my friend. I need to, like, get more into Kate Bush. I like her music, and of course, The Hounds of Love is a great album, but that's, like, the only Kate Bush I know. I need to, like, listen to more of her stuff, because I like her, and I'm also, Irossi, as an Englishman, you've probably heard me wax poetic about Stephen Wilson, and he cites Kate Bush all the time as an influence. So as a result, my obsession of anything he likes means that I'm inclined to check it out. I see a few areas where some more trash cans could be bolstered. I could also probably stand to raise the price in the park now that we're getting a higher rating, because higher rating means we can stand to charge more because we have expensive tastes. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. But yeah, the mirrored rides. That's right, my friend. That's right. So let's go ahead and up the ante. Let's take it up to $10. $12. From 8 to 12, it's only a $4 difference, right? Let's also get a finger on the pulse. How do the people think? Park maps. Clean and tidy. Hungry. More people are hungry and want to go to the bathroom. All right. I think it is time, my friends, we have 2 concession areas. Bing, bam, boom. One over here and one over here. So let's do like 4 quadrants. Let's do one down here and then one up here. For the one down here, we'll probably want to build it around existing concessions. So our options are right here, or that's next to the entrance. That wouldn't make sense. Right here, or like, actually, no, I guess this isn't our only option. All right, so right here it is then. So let's build some more of the good stuffs. So let's build another, right, does anybody even remember what I called the ice cream stand? I called it the Olympic frozen penis. After the poor lad who had that happen to him in the Winter Olympics. This is the 3rd one of these. Let's crack it open. $1 for that. Very good. And then let's see if I can build more around the scenery. I don't want to obstruct the scenery if I can help. What's up, Black Magics? Welcome back, my friend. Yeah, I like to not build into... I like to not destroy the scenery if I can help it. We could build more over here, maybe even over here. Doesn't have to be, like, fully clustered together. There's a fry stand right there. It is open. And then we do one across from it. It would kill one of the lights, but that's fine. That'd be the burger stand. Fries and burgers. Open. And then we could also go more this way or this way. We could do it that way. I kind of want to keep them more or less together. There's the drink stand. What do we call the drink stand? I think the drink stand is the bladder popper. It's the bladder popper number 3. These names are courtesy of... I remember the bladder popper was from Awful Devil. Was it the bladder? Yeah, the bladder popper, right. We're doing well, Black Magic. We're doing well. We're building up our park. We're doing pretty well, things considered. We're obviously getting low on money. It's because I'm investing a lot into various things, but gotta spend money to make money, as they say. Let's build a balloon stand. Could somebody do me a favor and type a color into the chat other than gray or bright pink? Because those colors for balloons are already taken. But gray or bright pink is all we need. Purple, you got it. We got some purple ass balloons. Bright ass purple. Hell yeah. The duck rabbit. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. That's interesting you say that, Arctic, because I had a few people say, Alex, you somehow turned this illusion into it's exactly one thing. Because I tried to keep some of those subtle details included. I don't think I did the bestest of jobs, but I did okay in 3 minutes. I did it as okay as I could. Now, Arctic, do you mean to say piss colored balloons or literally fill them with piss? Because regardless, I like your cut, G. They both look like abominations. Yes, that's the main goal. That is the main goal. Here, let me drink more. This is kind of piss colored. Let me drink more piss. Can't talk right now. Oh, wait, no, I'm making piss, not that I'm drinking piss. I'm making piss. Act like I don't know nobody. Oh, the classic. The absolute classic. I think that's all the concession stands, right? We got Berg. We got Fry. We got information. We got bathroom. We got ice cream. Right, so we could do one more concession quadrant, and then we'll be all set. We'll probably do it right over here. Lots of space out here. Oh, hold on. Since we're building up concessions, I need to also make sure we have lots and lots of what are they called? Benches. So people can enjoy their foodalies. Because people love to sit down and to enjoy their consumed purchases. Consumable purchases, as they very well should. Far be it for me to stop their ambitions. Here, I'm actually going to make scenery invisible for a second so I can see what I'm doing. One there. One there, one there. Yeah, like, usually within a certain, amount of space, like a certain distance, you want to go pretty generous on the park benches and whatnot. Actually, so much so I think I might go ahead and... Well, no, we do need a lot of trash cans as well. This is probably okay. You don't really have to go overboard. Fully, just slightly overboard. Alright, so let's then also invest on this side, except we're a little bit low on monies. I'm hoping that will help with people that are feeling hungry. Now people are saying I'm not hungry. So it's helping as we're building more concessions and whatnot. What's up, Quirky? Was that the guy's name? Mango? It's a good... I mean, I'm assuming that he was like, is or was an aspiring hip-hop artist. Oh, okay. Oh, main goal. Yeah. My main goal. Yeah, you're right. Oh, fuck. I can hear it in my head as I'm saying it. I can hear it in my head. I can also hear it out loud. No, I just noticed this. This is kind of cool how... I guess maybe this is the only thing for the information kiosk, but you can, like, approach it from multiple angles. That's kind of neat. Dejected? Well, I mean, there's a lot of things about which that are worth feeling dejected. One quick perusal on the news is almost entirely bad news. And there is a very understandable amount of anxiety for, hey man, the things in the news right now are bad. In this slice of time right now, shit is not good. And then you think about that and you go, okay, well, what does this imply for the future? And then internal screaming begins. So feeling a little bit bummed out today is fully warranted. I mean, it's fully warranted a lot generally over the past couple years, but yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot. What's up, Pigulo? Dude, I've never played any of the theme games. There's Theme Hospital, there's Theme Park. Like, I've never played any of those, but I would like to because I've heard they're very fun. I think I got one of the Theme Hospital games on Steam, which would be fun to play. Yeah, Quirky. Yeah, because that's the thing, man. Like, people like Quirky who, as you can tell by her screen name, she's a teacher. People who work with kids. I mean, you have to try to explain this to kids who understandably don't know what the fuck is going on and are nervous because they hear scary things in the news and they can tell their parents are bummed out. Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. Theme Hospital is good. Yeah, I've heard it's very good. I've heard it's a really good game. Yeah, I think there was one that was like recent-ish. I want to say like the last 5 years came out on Steam and a lot of people were streaming it. So it's definitely on my list. Also, we are low on money. Maybe what I should instead do, instead of building more concessions, because we might be good for a bit on that route, what I might instead need to do is invest more into more parks. Because, yeah, more people are saying I'm not hungry versus people saying that they are hungry. So, I think what I will do is I will re-up my loan and then maybe do another badass coaster. Now, the question is where? Where and what kind of coaster? We have a small one right here. I want to do a big coaster. Now, I don't want to go, like, stupid, but I want to go slightly stupid, like mediocre amounts of stupid. We can maybe build something across, like, over or across the water, like in this space right here. I would prefer to keep whatever we build as flat as we can to keep costs down. Could maybe do something right around here. It's a little bit tricky building over paths. Okay, that's not good. Oh, this guy's broken down. Okay, that's not good. Let's see. Where's the dudes? Maybe I need to hire more lads. This guy is pretty far away. Yeah. Let's just hire two new mechanics. Just hopefully just more. Because the thing is, it's such a large park. Organically, it's going to be rough. Okay, yeah, that sounds good, Black Magic. I'm always happy to chat. I don't always have advice to offer, but nothing else. Just being an ear. Just being an ear. Offering a head hole. Okay, Alex, wrong phrase. Offering my mouth is always ready for. I'm sorry, I'm making it weird. But regardless, no, I know things have been weird and shitty lately. But this is a challenge because there's a lot of hills too. So when you want to build a big ass coaster, my best bet would probably be around here actually, but something small and concise would work best. Which is good because that means it would cost less. Let's see what our options are. Also, one thing. Yeah, we're doing all right. Yeah, park rating's pretty good. How do people feel about the park value? Is it too expensive to get in? I guess they would think that if it was. Clean and tidy. I mean, we have a lot of bathrooms, but more people still have a lot of bathroom things, a lot of bathroom needs. Not paying that much to go on Haunted House 1. Interesting. So let's make Haunted House 1 even cheaper. This one is still busted, by the way. Now, don't tell me the guy can't get to it. That wouldn't make sense. Haunted House 1. It's 50 cents. Let's make it 20 cents. The Ricardo masterpiece. Oh, even better. Yeah. Double D. Yeah. From Ed and Eddie, dude. That's my shit. Mr. Arctic, that's my shit. Ed and Eddie. Yeah. Double D going up to become the Giga Chad. You know, Arctic, you're not wrong. You are the opposite of wrong. That is a good way to fix the money, to help the money situation. Also, I'm down for the name suggestions for up to $8. Like a fucking lunatic. If anybody has any name suggestions for the information kiosks, or any of the rides, or any of the unnamed concessions. So far, the concessions we have inflation fetishes for the balloon stands. Oh, right. Speaking of which, balloon stall. What am I doing? Not renaming this one. This is inflation fetish number 3. Bam. And then, yeah, we have burger bars and fry bars to name, and then we've got lots of rides. I don't think I've only named one ride. That's the Hedge Maze. Arctic, that's a good smug emote, by the way. Oh, it's a Bowery emote. That explains it. Good. Very good, Arctic. Very good. I say no FTC allowed. I'm gonna just do this so I can copy and paste it easily. Ogasso is in Shits and Giggles number 5. I'm so proud of you, Ogasso. You have no idea. Don't worry about me, Better Business Bureau and FTC and things. Worried about my ethically questionable business practices. Don't you worry about that one bit, fam. We got it covered. I promise we're not doing anything anti-consumer, I promise. Probably. I'm definitely not ringing people for all they're worth to finance my amusement park operations. Number 6. And the amazing bathrooms, the literally award-winning bathrooms. We're about to, well, we're getting close to the end of year 2, so eventually we'll have to relinquish our award. Oh, I guess we've already relinquished our award, but it was pretty good though. Maybe it's every 6 months, because we had an award for best bathrooms in the country, and I was so proud. We were joking like, Alex, you're gonna make your bathroom so good, but then apparently the people fucking loved it. And I didn't do anything special for the bathrooms. I just built a lot of them. So I think that's the key. Build a lot of bathrooms, the people will be pleased. I like to provide lots of bathroom pleasures for my guests. Nicest shit I've ever taken. Oh, while standing. Yes, the standing shits. It's the best kind of shit. Help here, I guess. I don't know. Just an apathetic information kiosk. Just a little squeeze. Yeah. He's our main squeeze. He'll literally hug the shit out of you. Accurate. Very accurate. So we have a lot of guests, but our money troubles are becoming an issue. Let's see what we're spending all of our money on. Last time I invested quite a lot into beautification. Ride construction last time. It's not bringing in a lot of revenue. Yeah, staff wages is pretty significant. We're not actually super ridiculous on research or even loan interest. Loan interest is really not that bad, actually. But we're in the red. That's not good. So we need to do more money shenanigans. Food and drink sales aren't that good. Shop sales aren't that good either, actually. This hasn't been raining as much. Yeah, a lot on landscaping previously. Not so much last month, but still a significant amount. So, right, running costs, yeah. So the best money earner last month was food and drink sales. Park ride entrance, shop sales. What about like entrance to the park? How much money are we getting from that? Oh, there we go. Park entrance tickets, yeah. So since the park rating is so high, we could even up the ante even higher. Massacre at the amusement park. How's about this? The next coaster I build, Massacre, I'll name it after you. And I'm thinking we'll want to go for some kind of like fairly big coaster. But the problem is all the really cool coasters cost a pretty good amount of money. So I don't want to overdo it. One thing we can do, if we want to just like get more people in, is we could start running ad campaigns. I've actually not done that. Let's see, where is it? Where's the ad campaign option? Because that is a good way to get more people in. It costs money to do so, obviously. Here it is. So it's $50 per week. So something like that wouldn't be, horrible, obviously. Advertising campaign for the whole park, it's expensive, but, you gotta spend money to make money. Because, yeah, we seem to have a problem generating income. For a minute, though, we were doing really well with money. Yeah. Let's see. It's a negative. I think that means like the amount we're spending. Minus the loan. Oh, it's minus the loan though, right. Our park value, I'm surprised our park value went down. Probably because we, yeah, these swells had been, we won those awards. Probably went down just because we just have less money. I think your current money amount is part of the park revenue. Clean and tidy, not hungry. Not hungry and I'm hungry. The duality of man. Because when I see this, it makes me think I need to build more concessions. And concessions are a significant amount of our income. Haunted house is great. Not paying them. Okay, so merry-go-round is too expensive. So we're to 20 cents. That kind of feedback is good to know. The bladder popper is good value. I'm going to raise the drink prices a little bit then. People are saying it's super cheap. So I'll make it $1, probably just $1.30 just to raise it a little bit. I think $1.50 might be too much. Let's find out. $1.50. Spiral slide 1. Did I just lower that one? I probably didn't. Yeah, it's probably still the basic 30. Jumping fountains are good. Spiral slide 1, yeah. Fries were good value. Let's up that ante a little bit then. $1.70. And then once you get into the onesie doozies, it's not as much of an issue. Oh my god, what a reference, Arctic. Holy shit. Maybe not so much the Japanese characters, but Itapupu is a reference that that's an old meme. Ancient even. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna save. This is a little bit risky what I'm thinking about doing. Because we're just hovering around the same dollar amount. We're not like really gaining money at all. So looking at the cost breakdown, yeah, we gained $6. Now, granted, that's the first. Okay, never mind. It's the first time in a while that we've been in the green at all. What I might even do is even lower funding for research. And when I say that, I don't know. There are some pretty nice things. I mean, it's only $200 a month. That's not ridiculous. The big thing is staff wages. But we kind of need a pretty bulky-ass staff to keep things clean and keep things running. So I think that's something we have to deal with. Yeah, that's inevitable as well. Ride running costs is inevitable. Like, yeah, some of these things can't really do much to deal with. Yeah, March is looking much better. What did I spend more money on last month? I didn't do any landscaping. Yeah, this is still beginning of March. Actual food stall? Hey, let's try this. Let's try this. Let's go for Bergs. I know it does let me paste. Copying, not so much. But it does let me paste. It comes in as question marks. We can still do it. We'll know what it is, Arctic. You and me and the rest of the chat will know. We'll pick up what they're putting down. It's number 1, 2, and 3. I mean, it's possible it just can't render. It like doesn't have foreign characters available for that font. But it's possible behind the scenes it knows that it knows what we're trying for. It's a set phrase. Oh, really? Okay, that's kind of cool. All right, so yeah, so we are indeed gaining money, and we are also gaining park guests as our rating continues to go up higher. So I'm going to let's look around at roller coasters. Corkscrew are fairly compact. Oh my god! Well, you say compact, then I see that one. So that's kind of cool. Some of these are pretty elaborate. I don't want to go crazy. I'm thinking like 5,000. Oh god, except we just went in the red for a second there. I was thinking these would be like fairly cheap, but some of these are very elaborate. Well, look at this guy. What the hell is that guy even doing? 9,000. Yeah, 4,000. Except we already have something like that. I don't want to be a one-trick pony. I want to be a multi-trick Mustang. God, some of these are so delightfully elaborate. It's crazy. Lots of ones that just have sudden stops. Look at this compact little guy. This one's not half bad. It's pretty low nausea rating, pretty good intensity, pretty good excitement. Takes up a bit of space, but it's not too bad. Oh my god, this little baby coaster. Look at this thing with a super intense rating for some reason. Somehow that's more... Okay, riddle me this, Batman. How is this more intense than this? I legit don't get it. Oh, so that's part of your screen name. Oh, interesting, interesting. I didn't even pick up on that, Mask. That's awesome. It kind of makes sense, though, since I know nothing of the Japanese language. I know enough to know that I don't know shit. Now, this one's not half bad, actually. It's a little bit expensive, but not ridiculous. Pretty good excitement. I might just take loans to be able to afford that. And hope for the best. This one's a little bit cheaper. Maybe, yeah, it might be a speed thing, yeah. Comes with free meth. That's exciting, all right. These ones just end abruptly, always make me nervous. I think we'll go with 4499. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save. Hopefully I don't regret this. It doesn't cause me to go into financial ruin. I'll never financially recover from this. It's actually not that gigantic. We could find a space for this shit. Shit. Except it is very high up. Why is it so high up? Can I build in the water? Makes it more expensive. Only slightly more expensive, though. Surprised it wants to be, like, high up despite all this flat land. There's no hills that I can see, at least. There's no hills around here yet. It's, like, insisting it wants to be up really high. I guess it, like, dips down or something. What's up for Million? That's right. Yeah. Some motherfucking RollerCoaster Tycoon. It's a classic. It's a bona fide classic, and it lives in my heart forever. Rent-free, as the kids would say. Probably over there is what I'm thinking. We seem like a flat space. Ideally, one that doesn't interfere too much with the landscape and whatnot. Now, over here, it's actually pretty affordable. Maybe I'll do that then. It's really close. Pretty close to the entrance. It's close to the other coaster as well. Yeah, that's like strangely more affordable than just about anything else that we've looked at. There's one that was like 6.7, I think. Yeah, there we go. There's one 6.7. I might just build it there. Let's do that. 'Cause then it's a little bit awkward because it's like right on the path. So it's a little bit awkward. It doesn't look pretty, but it's the most cheapest way to build it, and it doesn't get in the way of the scenery for the most. But there's a few scenery things it does get in the way of. I always like rides like this in the game because it's very space efficient, even though it looks like garbage. But yeah, building a ride like that is intermingled with another ride or a path is something I enjoy doing a lot, even though it's not always a good idea. So let's go ahead and make sure we build the path so people can escape my disasters. Bam. Except there's a thing there, never mind. Well, fine, we'll build it right there. So we got that, and then it's right here. Bam. Couldn't be easier. All right, so this is going to be a... Oh, that's awesome. On-ride photos. That's genius, actually. That's fine. The default price is fine. Let's crack it open, and since Massacre requested it, we'll call it... let's call it Itadaki. Hopefully I spelled that part of it correctly. Itadaki Massacre. Cool. Because, yeah, like I said, I'm always down for suggestions for rides and concessions, that kind of thing. Some fun disasters. Well, we actually observed it was fun for us, but not so fun for the people on the ride. Last time I streamed this game, which was on Friday of last week, it was, if you remember, the Diamond Parks scenario where you begin with several coasters built for you, and the goal for that one is you just want to build up the park more and double its value after like 3 years. But there's already a park there. There's already rides. There's already concessions. You just want to like build up more and like build around what's already there. There's several coasters that exist, and there's like 2 mirrored coasters. There's like Amnesia and Claustrophobia. They're like back to back, and they're mirrored and they're synced together, so they both go at the same time. Well, one of them broke down, and then seconds after it broke down, it crashed and killed 12 people. And those coasters were there before we even started, so like I didn't build those things, and they're unsafe as fuck. So games out here with like mega hard mode being like, hey man, we're just gonna like rig these things to blow, and you have to deal with the aftermath, so get good, nerd. That was a time. That was a time. But we learned. We learned about ourselves and each other. That's the greatest gift of all. We'll build more benches so people can sit down and maybe not puke their guts out after riding this thing. Oh, wait a second. Did we cut the path out here? No. Hold on. Let me double check. See through rides. Okay, no, the path is fine. I thought we bifurcated the path at some point. I was like, oh my god, we fucked it. No, it has been unfucked. We're fine. There we go. I've been watching a lot of Dunk or Slam. He's a very prolific Noito streamer, and his follower notification is that one. Do you guys remember that one scene from Tommy Boy where they're trying to pitch a commercial to that car tire executive, and he's like using the model car, like the fancy model car that's on the guy's desk, and he's like giving this very morbid description of a commercial scene where it's like a family driving, and they crash, and it's death and dismemberment and sadness, and the part where he's like, ambulance shows up, and the veteran, like, you know, the experienced ambulance guy is like, oh my god, this is horrible. New guy's in the corner, puking his guts out. That voice clip right there is his follower notification. So that is ingrained in my head of new guy's in the corner, puking his guts out. Like, for some reason, that is just, well, not for some reason, I know exactly why, but it is ingrained in my head. I don't know why that's his follower notification, but you hear it dozens of times per his stream. Because it's an iconic scene, but it's like, dude, what the fuck, man? I'm just hearing Chris Farley's barfing noise constantly. Anyway, that's our first real coaster. I mean, this is our second coaster, but the other coaster we have is, it's like a baby coaster, man. This like double loop goes to nowhere coaster. Come on, that's for babies. However, you'll note, dear viewer, that as we build coasters, the hype goes up, the dollars go up. I think I'm gonna find another one to build. And I might push it to the limit, except we can only push the limit so much. Gonna lower that down for a little bit, but I'm gonna raise it up again. Take out even more loans so that we can build even more coasters and ideally launch us into financial ruin. That one's a death trap. Well, for now it's okay. The great news about this one is that it ends like right here. We actually just missed this one going. But it ends like right here. The good news is that it's very easy to make this a death trap by upping the ante. Yeah, here we go. It like ends like right there. So we could like up the ante to make it like launch at like 90 speed, 90 miles per hour. Then it would launch people off the map. I guess if they die off the map, it's not our problem, right? Because the edge, the boundary is right here. So, hey man, not my problem. Not my problem, right? Yeah. How do people feel about this one, by the way? They say it's great. I think $1.50 is probably fine. For now, at least. Excuse me as I belch directly in the microphone. Although, I like your idea. 200? That's a good way to launch them off of the screen. I like your cut, G. Let's do this, Vermilion Devil. Vermilions. Hold on, how I spell your name. Vermilion Devil's Death Trap. Hell yeah. Vermilion Devil's like, that's a death trap. And I was like, that's a marketable name is what that is. 1, 5, or 10. I don't want to click it to find out because I think it closes the park, the map automatically. It probably takes a 1. Let's get you, yeah, let's get Black Magic's Euthanasia. All right, so the next coaster, we're going to call it Black Magic's Euthanasia Coaster. Classic mini coaster. How classic are we talking here? We've looked at these already. This one's like spaghetti. I want to be called spaghetti. Spiral Slide is not fixed yet. What the hell's going on? Oh, no, he's working on it. Calm down, game. It's fine. Still a little slow. Rocket cars. Dude. That's dope. I want rocket cars. That's kind of cool. Automania. What I would love to do is build a bastard of a wooden roller coaster ride. Just a disgusting slop of a wooden coaster ride that just fucking is waiting to, it's just something that's just designed to kill people. Whoa, lights. All at once. Wow. Because it's raining. Oh, it's raining. We're gonna get money. People are gonna buy umbrellas. Look at this. Hold on. It's raining. $10. I'm evil. I have no shame. It's raining money, baby. That kind of rain. That's all right. Yeet them, folks. Yeet them into next week. Find the edge. Honestly, it's working. Look at that revenue going up, baby. Rain sells umbrellas, Steve. Rain sells umbrellas. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of mileage out of that reference. It's almost single-handedly earned us $1,000. Look at these umbrellas. They're holding money. For evidence that they've spent money, at least, in their hands. So bad it feels like you get whiplash. Yeah. I mean, that's how the wooden coasters often go, is that they're a jostling, unpleasant experience, but they're a fun, unpleasant experience. So yeah, let's go for a wooden coaster that we can give as Blackmagic's namesake. I don't want to go crazy into debt. Maybe a little crazy into debt, just a little bit. A little bit of debt as a treat. Wooden Twister number 1. These are good names. Twister number 2. Twister number 1 isn't too ridiculous. Oh, that's cool, but it's too expensive. That one's long. Long on the tooth. Long on the teethers. I like Wooden Twister 1. It's not too intense, so it wouldn't, like, scare everybody away. So I'm thinking maybe that one. This one's kind of cool. It's... Oh my god, that intensity rating, 9.7. No one's gonna ride that, man. That's too much. This one's kind of cool, but it's kind of boring. I want to strike a balance between cool, but like but non-lethal. As much as the Euthanasia coaster is a good meme, this one's really impressive looking. Let's go with this one, and also the color palette will make sense for the Blackmagic's element of our name. Now, I can't afford it yet, but I will take out a loan to go for it. Hopefully I can eventually financially recover from this. Now, where to build it? Because if I build it up here, it's going to be bananas expensive. Any kind of, like, elevated situation is going to be a little bit rough. Oddly enough, building it on the water is super cheap. Relatively super cheap. Probably shouldn't be. But apparently that's, like, not half bad. Been, like, around here. Who knew that building things in the water was so easy to do? Like, I could just build it over the shops and stalls. Nobody even has to know. But it's more expensive to build it over here, which is odd. It's an old one, yeah. Raining money, and then I go into debt. I have no regrets. I have no regrets. Someday I will probably financially recover from this. You gotta spend money to make money, baby. You gotta go into debt to make it as a roller coaster tycoon. Name drop. I don't know. Aesthetically, I don't love just overriding a bunch of things with a large coaster like this. Even if I were to build this into the water, it would inevitably step on other things. And that's an element of this I don't love. Like that one right there. We could afford that right there. But it gets into the scenery like that. That makes me a little bit sad. It amazes me that that works. That's, like, doable. Although I do kind of like the idea of going around... Like, look at the way that it kind of loops around that little fixture. Drowning your customers. Drowning them in debt. No, drowning them in enjoyment. Drowning them in enjoyment. I kind of like this one. I wish I could get that one tick lower. Oh, look at this. It's $1 cheaper to build it there. 7883, 7882. actually several $100s cheaper to build it that way. For some reason. You do it that way. I want to make sure we don't have to kill off that little piece of the scenery. Oh shit, that did it, yeah. Alright, how's about this then? I'm gonna build one to replace it. Level the land. Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it. Hopefully this is a worthwhile investment, because that's something that I liked a lot. Boop. $10. Bam. Beautiful. Nice and easy. Wooden roller coaster in the water. What's the worst thing that could happen? I like how you think, Vermilion Devil. Drowning them in love. That's right. And a little bit of death. Oh, I need to build a... Oh, Jesus. What have I done? Oh my god, I've made a nightmare. Why is it so high? What the fuck, man? $62. Yeah, just the temple. Have a good night, Quirky. Drown them in water because they didn't... Yeah, that's the thing. If they couldn't afford the umbrella, that's their problem. $62 temple, that's right. Alright, so the inaugural Black Magics will have a delay. Because I need to build $1,000 worth of paths to make this thing fucking work. Let's do this. Show me the marks for the paths, so I know what we're dealing with here. We can do it. We got this. How bad could it be? Actually, I can make the entrance over here. That actually might be the strat. Make the entrance connect to this plot of land over here, because that's so much higher up. So... let's see how bad it is. Show me the damage. This is gonna be disgusting. What are my other options? Whoops. Crap. I went this way. Yeah, I would say our best option is to go in this way. That's the most affordable way to do this, I think. It's gonna be a nightmare. But a nightmare I'm almost comfortable taking on. The mold and the wood rot. Yeah. What's the worst thing that could happen, right? Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? It's not like this is a... well, we already have a coaster called the Death Trap, so I can't double up. So let's see. Oh, I just killed the path. So we need to get to 25 feet. Right now it's at a meager 55 feet. So let's get it down to 50. Then 45. Then 40. Then 35. Then 30. Right, one more. 25. Okay, so we're good there. Also, pay no mind to the fact that there's this teensy little hole that the actual coaster goes through. Don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. Keep it real, like, sloppy and unkempt, just the way I like it. I like my amusement parks the way I like my something else. If that can... I'm legitimately concerned that I will be able to afford this path. One mo. Whoops. There we go. So there we go. Now we need an exit, so I guess so that people can, leave this nightmare. And not just fall to their death. So same thing here. Oh, I'm out of money. $1,000 more to do it. I'm definitely not going to regret going into financial ruin for this series of disasters. No, sirree. Couldn't be me. Let's go over that guy. Bam. All right. Money well spent. This will be a $3 ride. $3.20. And we've already determined. What do we call this? So it's going to be Black Magic's... Here, we'll do the full spelling. No. We'll do the way you have it on Discord. Magic's... What was it? Black Magic's is something. You type something. Oh yeah, Euthanasia Coaster. Coast. We'll just call it. Oh god, Black. That makes it sound like I'm giving you euthanasia. Let me scroll down here. What else? What else can we go for? I could call it like Black Magic's wood rot. Or should I just call it his euthanasia? Your eyes aren't ejecting from the sockets. Yeah. If your head's not caving in, the bussy. Black Magic's is bussy. Euthanasia fun time. Let's try that. I'm one character short. Damn it. Am I spelling? Oh, I am misspelling it. Euthanasia. Euthanasia. Yeah. Fun time. Fun house. Obviously it won't work. But Black Magic's is Bussy Buster. We'll name another ride the Bussy Buster. Arctic. Death is part of the experience. That's right. It's part of the joy. The joy and sorrow of this thing that we're doing. Just call it Magic's. Alright, how's about this? The Magic Euthanasia Fun Time Experience. Oh, okay. We probably have room for coaster, don't we? We do. Magic Euthanasia Coaster is officially open for business. On the water. With all the water rot in the world. What's a ride we could call the Bussy Buster? The Twister. Easy. How's about this? This will be the Busty Twister. For twisting the Bussy. And this will be the Slippery Bussy. The Slippy or Slippery? Slippery Bussy. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. The Wet Bussy. Oh, wait. This. The Wet Bussy, yes. Very good. Lots of Bussy rides. Right, names for our rides. How do you twist it? I would rather not answer that question. I don't think I want an answer for it myself. Little Waffles with the MS Paint Challenge. Let's do that in a second. Now, the good news is that Vermilion Devil's Death Trap has broken down, but it didn't kill anybody when it broke down, so... Annoyingly enough, nobody has died, so that's lame. Let's go ahead and build some more of the usual diddly boppers. Let's diddle some things real quick. Diddling in progress. Alex likes to diddle his viewers. Tell a friend. Or then lots of park benches, because people are going to want to puke their guts out after riding this thing, most likely. It's only a mild amount of euthanasia possibilities. Very good. And look at that, we got a lot more guests now, and we're slowly earning money, albeit slowly. Alright, so let's go ahead and save... Well... Wow, look at that. Dude, this line cannot be any longer, dude. Holy moly. These people exiting the ride with their sodas and their foods and their beverages. The old Bussy twist. That's right, Will. That's right. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, my dude. BTTV emote. Hold on. Let's go in. You're sure it's gonna be relevant. What is this one? That is good. That is good. I don't have room for it right now, but I'll save that as a like. I gotta remember that one. Thank you, Arctic, for sharing. Let's do the MS Paint Challenge. Or no, what was it? Yeah, MS Paint Challenge. That's what it is. So I will go ahead and save. I'll do this. I'll save it as year 3 because we are getting fairly far along. We need a park rating of at least 600 and at least 1,000 guests, and we're looking very set on both of those fronts. But I want to make sure we're keeping the ante raised. Six Flags, not the Fast Pass. I don't know if Six Flags has any hedge mazes directly on the water and any on-the-water wooden coasters with a wooden rot. I don't know if we have a lot of that going on. We have a lot of everything else going on, though. Let's go ahead and pause and MS Paint it up, my friends. Let's see what Lunar Waffles has for us. Very good, very good. Hold on, let me grab this. From Little Waffles, grab the screeny. The screeny shoddy. Oh, this is good. Oh, all right. I'm gonna have to go sloppy on this one. I'm gonna go fast and sloppy, but that's how the ladies know me. Does Bugs Buzzy? Oh my fucking god! I was like, "Who's Bug?" And then I said it out loud, and I was like, "Fuck." That is great. I'm not really mad at you, Vermilion Devil. I'm slightly bothered in myself. I didn't think of that first. Arctic's like, how do I delete that part of my brain? Oh my fucking god. Six Flags has slightly less bussin'. That is some cursed cringe. All right, hold on. I need to do this real quick because I need to like do this while it's fresh in my head. Let me go back to the game very briefly. I need to name that somewhere. Bugs Bussy? Are you fucking kidding me? That's incredible. Sure, the merry-go-round. Something nice and for kids, right? Ride Bugs Bussy. Ride my Bugs Ride my Bugs Bussy. The Bussy Pounder. All right. I need to make another coaster then. Rideable? How do you say rideable? Or how do you spell it, rather? Rideable? No E. Rideable. Riddable? Is rideable not a word? Riddable. Google seems to think it's not a real word. What is an actual word that means a thing is rideable, like can be ridden? Mountable. Mount my Bussy. There we go. Mount my Bussy. Perfect. Mount my Bussy is broken down. No, let's do ride. Yeah, let's do ride. Mount is too on the nose. It does have it? Oh, okay, if it has, that's good enough for me. Because, yeah, Google was saying, like, no, it's not a real word, Alex. Google has very high demands for Bussy language. Good enough for me, good enough for me. So I need to build another coaster and name it the Bussy Buster. God damn it. Or Pounder, rather. Yeah, the Bussy Pounder. We already have the Twister. Sorry, I need to do the MS Paint challenge. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Thank you to Black Magics for that very entertaining redemption. I'm shocked it actually kept the wet part consistent almost the whole time. It was like that was a recurring theme and it was a good time. All from a single TED Talk. That's right, man. Yeah, it's like, yeah, Black Magics is like, I have questions. Madam, I have questions. We'll insert wasps in their wet-ass Bussy in dire times. Only in dire times. Only when it, when it really calls for it. All right, so we need a Bussy Pounder. I need my Bussy pounded. Oh, here we go. This could be a Bussy Pounder. We could put that around the water as well. Although maybe I shouldn't. Let's put it out here. Out in the fucking boonies. This is the magic pole. Now, the good news is you can make this go super fucking high. I don't know how high I want to go. I think after a certain point, you do get diminishing returns. We could stimulate it. Simulate it or stimulate it. But bees in a... Oh, interesting. I mean, she was a highly desired lady, historically at least. So yeah, ladies, if you want to increase your desirability factor, apparently that's something that worked for Cleopatra and worked for you too. So my sign is askew. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect. I know Black Magic is like, oh my. Oh my and oh yes. That's probably high enough. You can make it go to the point where it's like up here. You could go like easily like twice that high at least. So I'll go with that. I think that's probably sufficient for a good time. We could always go more if we needed to, if people are sad that it is insufficient. Oh, that is gross. But I guess I'll stick to it because I've committed to it. Let me rotate this around, make sure I've got that connected, and I do. Yeah, we could always go higher if we needed to. We would have to put it under construction mode, which means closing the ride down. But if people are bored by it, we could always up the ante. And $1. Let's make it like probably 40 cents. The Bussy Bouncer. Good call. Good call. Solid choice. The Bussy Bouncer. Man, poor Kate Bush has this ride named after her, and we've just gone down this degenerate route of bussination. I don't know. Maybe I should go higher. We'll see. We'll see if like people like it. We'll check on it and see how the people think about it. There's nobody on it right now. I think that was just going on its own, but people will find it. They'll find it. Oh, not individual wasps, entire nests. Thank you, Forbes. Yeah, exactly. It's like, what's that gonna do to Vermilion search, like Google algorithm, history things? Let's get one of these going as well. As well or as wheel? Oof, rough pun, Alex. Rough pun. It's okay. It's okay. I own it. We own that shit. Let's put one here and here. I like to build paths around the scenery if I can help it, so I don't destroy nature's bountiful booty. I'm sorry, I meant to say beauty, but it's fine too. Oh shit. So I can go around this way. Hold on, what is this? Is it the same? Yes, I believe it is. Oh fuck, whoops, wrong one. I'll have to lower or raise some land. I'll raise that one up. That one up. Lower that down. I think that would probably be the cheaper option. Oh wait, no, shit. Lower it up. Raise it up. Raising it up. Waxing it down. A little white box. I can sell uptown. There we go. We got there. All right, so this will be the wheel. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of WAP. Wet ass. Hold on, let me think about this. Wheel ass. I'm thinking like, I want to call it like WAP. But it's like... How about this? W-A-P... Wheel... Wheel... I need a WAP acronym that involves a wheel. You know, Ferris wheel. Wheel... As... Name a guy you want. Oh, yeah. We'll go over to the Bussy Bouncer and name one, too. Wheel and pulley. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, Elgaso. Perfect. That's a WAP. Make that probably 30 cents. It probably needs to be fairly cheap. Speaking of which, I could probably stand to up the ante of our park value. Yeah, probably 16 bucks. Alright, so yeah, let's go over to the Bouncerino. As you can see, all these things have been named. The only ride that is not renamed is the Haunted House. Everything else has been renamed into very normal names. They're not weird at all. They said it was great. Some people say they can't find it. Some people say they want to go on something more thrilling, but they're enjoying it. What are the deets? Excitement is medium. That's actually pretty good, actually. Not intense at all. No, hardly any nausea. People are enjoying it. Just call it my TED Talk. Yeah, we could just be like that. It's the TED Talk. That's all it is. TED Talk Presentations Center. Presentation Center. Called the Ghastly Bussy House. That sounds like something I wouldn't want to celebrate. Yes, my bussy is ghastly and frightful. And people be like, oh my. That's the way I like him. I like my bussies. Horrifying. Just what I want. Just what I've always wanted. That's what the people are clamoring for. Cobwebs and wasps. Just the way I like them. Let's go over to that ride real quick. So who's on it right now? Cecil D. At Blackmagic's request, you shall be henceforth to be dubbed as... Hold on, what was it? Yeah. Juan Nye. And... I'm gonna get tracking on him so we can track his movements and know exactly what Juan's up to. Incredibly boring business themes. That's actually not a bad idea, Blackmad, so that would be entertaining. Name them all after, like, Microsoft products. Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint. Keynote Center. We have... We'll see if we have enough room of characters. Bussy guy. Oh, wait, hold on. The bussy guy. We have, I think, a few extra characters. Very good. It cuts off. We all know what it means. We all know what that's going for. All right, what else? We're getting up more monies. I think I will continue to lower my exorbitant loans little by little as we're paying it off. What's something else though? If there's something else small and or simple to go for, you can always do more coasters. They're an investment. We always could. We have a mine train coaster. That's kind of cool. One of these guys. There's also go-karts. Do we have any big hills? We can always do like a kind of like what we did that one time. We did a go-kart track on the side of a hill, like this one right here. Because that's really nice when you've got a weird-ass hill like this. It's actually shockingly cheap to build. It's a weird go-kart configuration, but it's... Yeah, this one right here. Except it might not work. Might be too misshapen. Which way should it face, normally? It might not like it because it's too expensive? I don't see. I think it would still at least show me what it would look like. Alright, so yeah, that's the way it would be leaning. So yeah, that's the one downside with this design is that you are kind of limited. But if you have a lot of hills, it's actually quite nice. Yeah, like right there. Ooh, but that's pretty expensive though. Right there would be perfect. Because you could just build on the side of the mount, on the side of a hill. It's a lot cheaper to build. How much is it normally? I feel like we're adding a lot of extra costs. Incurring a lot of cost, that is. Oh, actually, no, never mind. That's about the same value then. So, but they're pretty expensive. Scarlet is enjoying the euthanasia coaster. Very good. Gonna build a pirate ship. That's always a solid choice. I can build a ride. Build a pirate ship right on the water. I think that's legit, right? 96. Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive when it's over the water. Whoops. I'll rotate this one. It's like kind of on the nose, right? When it's like right over the water. We'll do half in, half out. Hi, Ross. He's enjoying the wet ass. I'm sorry, wheel and pulley. Sorry, I almost auto-completed just there. What is going on here? Invisible scenery. It's a hedge. I think I just killed a tree without meaning to, but such is the case of the here, let's go lower that to like probably 50 cents. The parts of nature caught in the crossfire, collateral damage and such. This is the teabagger. Good enough for me. Human resources department. Yeah, human resources department. Accounts payable, penny speaking. The mail room, like, yeah, all the possibilities. All the, like, boring-ass, corporate-sounding possibilities. There we go. Open for business. Let's do it quick. How's Juan doing? Heading for the teabagger. Good call, Juan. I think he'll enjoy a solid teabagging. He enjoys bussy. Pounding, that is. He enjoys getting his... getting teabagged. What's not to like about this guy? Oh, it's almost 1 a.m. How are we doing time-wise in-game? Because we're at our threshold. But we have another in-game year to go, so there's no rush. Wooden wild mouse, I think it's a type of coaster. Real quick, let's get a quick thought check, because once again, we can read the minds of all of our park guests. Park map, it's clean and tidy, not hungry. The Magic Euthanasia, so they really love the Euthanasia coaster, holy moly. And the line is enormous. So there is that. I could maybe raise the price. Let's raise it to $350, but $350 is about where it drops off. So we might see a pretty significant drop-off in enthusiasm for it. The Massacre was great. How much is this one right now? I think I probably made that one kind of cheap. $2. I'm going to raise it to $3. See if I regret that choice. People just start ignoring it in droves. This is a unfortunate amount of puke on the ground. We might need to get more dudes. Rideable bussies broken down. Unfortunate. The break room is great. Wait, oh yeah, to get some refreshments. Yeah. The break room or the food court. Yeah, exactly. It's like, wait, Alex, do you know what's going on there, man? Kind of fucked if you ask me. What do people think about this one? Is it too expensive? Too cheap? There's not a lot of people queued for it at any given time. You tell me the Death Coaster does not sound super great. Honestly, they're missing out. Enrique. Oh, he was the guy that I was looking at earlier, yeah. El Gaso was using the restroom. Good job, El Gaso. Fun Ride Moratorium. Yeah, call it the cafeteria. That's right. And my bot has bought a drink. He's getting his bladder popped. That's a sentence I regret saying. More people say they need to go to the bathroom. We feel like we have 9 bathrooms and it's still not enough. Been queuing for this thing for ages. Not thirsty. Bussy bouncer was good. They're loving getting their bussy bounce, dude. That's great. I guess we built it to the right threshold. Not thirsty. I'm thirsty and I'm not thirsty. The duality of man. Elsie also says, I'm pooping. Estoy pooping. Some people feel sick. I'm not thirsty. Rideable bussy was great. Can't find the teabagger. I feel sick. Already got a balloon. Haven't finished my drink. Good value. Can't find the coaster. Not paying... Hold on, there was one. Not paying that much to go on the wet bussy. What is the wet bussy? I honestly can't remember. This one, yeah. So let's lower it down to 50 cents. Get more moist bussy action. The TED Talk... Yeah. Well, I mean, that's... Hold on, what was that? The haunted house? Yeah. They said it's great. They want sometimes more thrilling adventures, but they're enjoying it so far. Let's pay off our loans more. But another coaster does sound pretty dope. Either another coaster or the go-karts thing I was thinking of earlier. Because that would be... Well, how much these typically go for? Yeah, you could probably build one fairly cheap. We didn't have to go, like, ridiculous. Oh, that's the car ride. Whoops, I meant go-karts. My bad. Here we go. So, yeah, the goofy-ass one that I like... Jesus, some of these are just fucking cityscapes. Bloodpaw got himself a burger. Very good. Yeah, so this one, 5,000. Looks like that's on the cheaper end, actually. You could get, like, a boring-ass figure 8, but come on. That's lame. This thing's much more exciting. It's very exciting, actually. And even a little bit nausea-inducing. There's this one. Not nearly as exciting. I wonder if excitement can be too great for people, because I know intensity can be too great. Call of Duty kind of phrase? Yeah, probably. If we put something in the water, we could. I mean, we always could. Something like this guy would be pretty easy to put in the water. The Mega Track. At 9.10 excitement rating. I'm gonna do a quick Google search on this real quick. I'm gonna pause real quick. Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 excitement rating. I know intensity rating can be too much. I almost wrote excrement rating. It was from 0 to 10. It is exceptionally rare. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm looking at. It's exceptionally rare, but possible to get an excitement rating above 10. Ride design. You usually don't want to go above 8, though. Cost required to increase the rating goes up dramatically. Usually more than $8 per ride. Okay, so that's just because of the cost of building it that way. I'm more thinking about, like, how the people feel. So this would be considered very high. A higher or more... Oh, here we go. Unlike intensity or nausea, a more extreme excitement rating is desirable. So usually the intensity rating is the limiting factor. That makes perfect sense. Okay, I think I've seen what I needed to see. That is good. So, in that case, I think I'll unpause. And I will once again put myself into financial ruin further and further into this hole. Into my bussy hole. I don't have to worry about paying off these loans, right? These are limited time scenarios. All I have to worry about is reaching my goal for the given scenarios. And then worry about the consequences much, much later. So, we could build this here at a paltry 5699. 5689, not too bad. Are there any other hills upon which we could construct this without, like, building over a bunch of scenery? Like, right here would not be good. In fact, it doesn't even let me do it. So I would want to build on the side of a hill. This one would be probably the bestest. But it's too uneven. And it does not... Oh, hold on. I gotta rotate it around. If there is one blip, but it's way more expensive. Yes, that one wouldn't do. It's not wide enough. It needs to be thick. So that one won't work. We try here, but yeah, it's not big enough either. So I think I was originally looking at this one, but yeah, this one earlier. Whoops. You know, that's not half bad actually. My options are that one. It's a little bit more expensive. Only by a few hundred, like $100 or $2. So that one would be viable. So then it's a question of which would I prefer. What does Alex want out of life? I almost kind of like this one better because I kind of like how it intermingles with the walking path. I think that's kind of neat. 520. Was that less expensive than that one? Huh, well, I'm not complaining. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Extra thick. Thick-ass busty. That's a tab. Yeah, that's tab soda. You ever seen tab soda? That's what this tab stands for. Put it on my tab. Someone got themselves murdered. Euthanasia coaster and murder. Yeah, and well, I mean, maybe there was also a burger. Also, it's hard to see with all the fog. Rain effects. Although, when there's rain, there's money. Dollar bill, y'all. Let's go ahead and build. Okay, it's so hard to see. Let's do that at least so I can see what the fuck I'm doing. I would say this will have like a decent draw. Probably. I like how this looks on the side of the hill like this. It's very convenient to have that way. Put that right in the middle. And this one's on the end. I'm going to have this like loop around, I think. So it'll do here. Hopefully I'm not about to blow all my cash. I don't want to blow all my load, shoot my wad, so to speak, too much. Too prematurely. Invisible scenery or see-through scenery. Here, this one's simple enough, actually. This one doesn't have too much fanciness behind it, as I'm killing more trees to make this one happen. This one's going to be a little bit more involved, but I like the idea, but I will need to know the path markers. Yeah, I think that's why it's so exciting. The excitement rating is so high. Just need to get to 15. Uh-oh. Oh, whoops. There we go. I misread. We got it, though. So, that is good. $2 is... let's go up to $2.50. Let's go $2.50. And it is open for business. Like all the different cart colors. That's really neat. Go-karts. Okay, only go-karts. I'd have to close the park if we wanted to change it up. Does anybody have any name suggestions for the cool go-kart track we just opened? Let's lower the bet, or the loan a little bit. I'm like going more and more into financial ruin, and we are in really dire straits. We're like in the opposite of a GameStop situation where we have so little. We are in so much debt. It's almost insurmountable. And I think the park value... Oh, never mind. The park value is actually extraordinary. This is the most expensive, most valuable park I've ever had. So we have this odd instance of we have an incredible park value, but the amount of money that we owe is so extraordinary. But I guess like our park value is enough of an asset, it's not a problem. Oh, man, some pretty rough spikes. When did I spend 7? Oh, it might have been from building coasters and also paying off loans. But the good news is we are at a very good rating and we got well over 1,000 guests. So if we keep this pace up, we'll be good by the end of next year. We need to be at the end of October, year 4 is when we need to have over 1,000 guests and a park rating of over 600. We're doing great along those lines. And man, this park is popping. It's busting, as the kids would say. Stand-up roller coaster, very nice. People are enjoying the new go-karts. See, it's not always about coasters. Sometimes the carts are where the real action lies. Yeah, it really is. And I don't really know a better way to do this because that's dependent on how, like, many people per cart there are. How many carts? Yeah, I guess I could up the ante if I wanted to. That might impact the design, though. Only one train. Maybe that's something I should do, though. Oh, I can't. I just noticed this. Look how small the station is. No wonder it's backed up so much. Because you can hardly... Man, so... I might even want to raise the price even more. Because it's hard to fit people on here. There's just no space for more carts. Could we add more? We could modify the design. We definitely could. We would need some money in our pockets to do it. Best value park. You know what that means, boys and girls. We need to make this place more expensive to get into. I'm actually going to raise it up to... We'll leave it at 20. We'll leave it at 20. Because whenever you win awards, you inevitably get a better rating and you get more people in your park. So that is something to definitely capitalize upon. That's how credit cards work. It is. It is. It absolutely is. That's wild. So yeah, this once again is a prefabricated design. Is it about to rain? Oh, it's about to rain, which means we're about to make more money. So the rideable bus is broken down. Whoops. What do you have right now? $10? I think $10 for an umbrella is probably as good as it gets. Yeah, see, now fewer people are interested. Because it's too expensive for some. Oh, never mind. It's not so much expensive. It's because it's raining. They don't want to go on when it's raining. So it's not too expensive. That's not the expensive part. Isn't an issue. Yeah, what we could do... is this is a very gradual increase. How much money this would cost. What I might do is I might close this park down. Yeah, maybe put this under the knife, so to speak. Perform some surgery on this thing. But it'd be hilarious because there'd just be this exodus of people in line. Because whenever you close a ride, everybody loses interest, understandably. Yeah, I think I might go ahead and try it. Let's see when this one reaches the end. Is it approaching the end? It might be, actually. Because it's a very slow ascent. We can make it a sharper ascension. Let's go ahead and save. We can make it a sharper ascension. Check is on the wet bussy. Ride's close. See, look at them all just exit immediately. So, I think we can do this. I think my skills as a pro gamer are about to come in real clutch. Oh, yes. Shit. How do I go back more? Oh, God. Shit. It really wants me to resolve this instance. Do I want to... I guess I could do this. And wrap all the way around. It's a little bit clunky, the way it's kind of wanting me to do this. We can get there. So that's kind of what I was thinking. So, what we would do is... Hold on. There we go. So can we just go up? Like, very up? Very up. We can even do one of these. Pull them up slopes. We can't go, like, double... Oh, crap. Alright, yeah. That whole thing right there. So let's go up. This is 55 feet. We need to get up to 45, 50. Is that 50? That's 55. Okay. Wait a second. Hold on. Are we not connected? Let's try it. Station platform. Oh, no. Alright, so we somehow goofed it. Year 3. Oh, there's a little S curve there. Shit, I didn't even notice that. That is sneaky. Alright. So we would need to get over one more to resolve that. Ooh, that's sneaky. What are my options here, then? So that's why they did the S-bend. Oh, that's why they did it that way. They were geniuses, whoever designed this one. What about this? Oh my god. This is the danger of performing surgery on a track like this, is because it's so easy to lose yourself. Now, actually, that might work, actually. Oh, I was looking at that one. Shit. Doesn't help that it's really hard to see right now. Man. Maybe this is not worth barking up the tree for. I would like to do this right. There's this straightaway path here. Oh, we can't do an S-bend previously, though, because that would interfere with this guy here. If I try to say S-bend left. Oh, maybe that would work, actually. Maybe that would work. Oh, never mind. I can't do S-bend left there. Ooh, can't do it there either. Okay, yeah, that is where they get you. So forward. Now you get it. Okay, cool. Now. I hope this works. I mean, I really can't see. I wish I could, like, line it up just by a smidge. And we need to get to 55, right? 40, 45, 50, and then level out to 55. I think we're still gonna miss it, won't we? Station. Ah! I need to go one more left, I guess. God damn it. This shit is ridiculous. So, 2 lefts. We S-bend again. Okay. I'm losing my fucking mind here. Legit, how did this work? How did this work? As I don't see it. I think there are 2 S-bends. Oh, I missed a curve. Ah! I'm losing my shit. How's about this? It's getting late. Let's go ahead and wrap up here. We'll detangle this next time. I like building roller coasters and designing them, but good lord, it can be an exercise in not so much frustration, but like I don't have a good design brain. You know, I as a software developer, we're not always the best at designing things. So this is a part of my brain that gets very little action. This probably means I should do this more often so I get more opportunity to learn. But it would be nice to like have this thing be able to churn through the crowds a little bit better, because yeah, this is a slow burn, but that's okay. That's okay. We did really well tonight.